It's only gonna get deeper from here into the puns. Joined again by Mizendi, Pets, Stray, Rob, and Rem. Wherein the adorable Falanid people are trying to do the best for their kind, and so they can sit on the Emperor's lap later.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Their first session featured them being provided with their mission to essentially take back from the chaos the planet of Nyan 9 in the Nyan star system, which turned out to be a rather more challenging concept than first expected, when some kind of super weapon riding on the train lines blew most of their ships out of orbit and scared off everyone that hadn't already made landfall, where it was informed that they would return as soon as they could, but, you know, if that thing hasn't been dealt with when they come back, then there's not going to be a second attempt.
Is this a part where we find Necrons beneath us?
No.
I think this is the part where we find Necrons
Nope.
beneath us.
Plenty better aliens. I mean, no, we've got Chaos, it's fine. Let's see here.
Because you're markedly wrong when it comes to Tyranids. They're boring.
You're boring.
Dude, choose Necrons.
But I haven't actually put Tyranids in, so, you know.
Wait, what?
I haven't.
Nothing.
So,
Nothing,
you know,
we're just-
you shut your whole mouth.
We're pissing about. So before we get started proper, there was something that I wanted to do as part of my character's background,
Okay.
but I forgot last session. But part of her background was she took some, materials to remember her homeworld by, because, off in space and stuff like that.
Yep.
And I wanted to do a tech use test over the course of our journey to apply those home materials as like custom parts for my hotshot las gun. Well, it's not tech use test, it's trade armor test.
Did you
It
already
really
get?
doesn't-
I mean, it doesn't change much, but did you already get like a free extra rec thing?
No.
Everyone traded in a carapace for a rare or a modification.
Yeah, it's not a modification. It's just a customization.
Just to make it look cute and stuff. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I don't mind.
it's just gonna Yeah, well, it does have an in-universe thing. Customizations are you use your armor test to like do a specific thing, like really like fluid action, which one of the ones I'm gonna do is where it's meticulously oiled and cleaned, and because of that, semi-automatic shots work better. In this, it's basically gives me a +5 to resist. Jesus. +5 to resist spear, but yeah, because it's materials from the homeland. So
Oh, you've done it like the Astartes bolt case thing.
Yeah, but that's actually something in the book that I'm taking it like right out of there.
Yes. Yeah. I'm reticent to give people free things, but tell you what, give me a D100 and roll low.
Okay, I'm not really being given a free thing. This is something that I have to go out of my way to take trade armor to do this.
And also, if Stray fails this test badly, he destroys his hotshot las gun.
Yeah, no. You have the pieces, you get it installed, and there are no problems whatsoever.
You don't want me to make a roll?
No.
Oh.
Like you get
okay.
on the journey from home to the Nyan system would have been so long that a check to do this would be inconsequential and basically just crit fail fishing. So I was just like, 22, did you have everything and did nothing fuck up on you majorly? It didn't. Great. Enjoy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that evil on you.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Also help, they raped my mind and now I'm missing 2 hit points.
Oh yeah, that was from the screamer doing the screaming. But now we're going to step away from that and back into recap land. You guys made your landing, aka first landing, which is the name of the map as well. There was already quite a bit of fighting as you made your way down there. A number of soldiers were rescued, but a few, unfortunately, were slain. and there was a psychic screeching son of a bitch who was really, really a total fucking meanie. You cleared out the factory that you landed on, or sorry, the warehouse that you landed on, and essentially hid your Valkyrie in there and rested up for the night, and that would be an opportunity for you guys to, you know, physician heal thyself.
Do the Valkyrie's weapons still work?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Well,
Alright, so
let's see here. How many of them are based on the bottom of the Valkyrie, and how many are on the top?
There's one like built into the side here.
Yep.
There might be 2 things under the wings, and then there are things like that swing out from the inside in the troop bay.
Okay then. Can you roll me a d4 plus 1, please?
Who?
Any of you really? Mers, go for it. Every gun totally operational, not a problem.
What is the Valkyrie equipped with then? It does vary.
Let's see here. Is it in Only War Standard?
I don't know.
No, but the basic arrays like heavy stubbers for anti-personnel and
No.
Right? Or those? What am I thinking of then?
Let me say. A Valkyrie normally has either a multi-laser or a las cannon here. Either missile pods or bombs under the wings, and 2 heavy bolters in the troop bay.
Yep. Okay. You have. Yep. You have. The prow-mounted weapon. You know, I'm going to write this onto the Valkyrie thing and make it into an object again. Token layer. Some tokens. Okay. So this has a prow-mounted multi-laser, wing-mounted Hellstrike missiles, and the sponsons are heavy bolters.
I have to ask because I didn't write it down. That Akatran, was that the weapon that was part of our kit, like the
Yes.
the close quarters battle one?
Yep.
So does it have the compact on it then?
No.
Nope.
We spent points to upgrade it from that, from the close quarters kit one to the Akatran.
Right. All right. Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
Alright, do you want me to try to roll Medicaid then, or?
Yeah, how hurt is everyone? Because if it's just like within your intelligence bonus, it's something that people can recover overnight.
I am missing, I think, 2 wounds.
Yep. I think the most hurt is Jennifer. She's at 10 of 15.
And I'm down 5.
I don't think you have 50 something in, but if you do, then you can just have everyone
I
healed.
do have 50 some int.
Oh, then everyone could just be healed by morning time.
Woohoo!
Feel my magical healing goodness.
At some point in the morning, your pilot sort of knocks a couple times on the entrance to the bar where you guys have been essentially loaded up. She's got a small comms array kit that she's pulled back out of the Valkyrie. She said she had to leave it in there essentially so that she could receive long-range information. And there are a number of messages that have managed to come through from other people's Valkyries and the occasional scout kit. And it's not looking good in this city at the very least. There's a lot of information that you guys don't have. But this is what you do know. You are currently in the main city area. There is 1 squadron of you that have been defeated within the city's depths. There's another squadron of your people who are they are very low manpower but have managed to hold, and they are escorting essentially a support team Now, the support team is responsible for things like ensuring that when you guys, shack up properly, you have a base of operations, and also they are responsible for things like keeping people fed, healed, and providing information. There should be other people around, like actual operations people, but nobody knows where they are. They are either the 2 squadrons unspoken for in the main city, or either of the 3 squadrons in either of the 2 halves of this city's civilian zones.
Should we go give support to the support units, Sergeant?
Give me a sec to finish up him. There's still other bits.
Okay.
There are
Well,
2.
you took a long pause.
That's true.
So
Sorry, I needed to take a sip of drink. There are 2 transport areas, respectively either side of the city. One for going around the other side of the planet, essentially, and the other for connections to the other cities. Attempts at taking the connection to, like, the rest of the front portion of Nyan 9 have been thus far unsuccessful, but a strike division did indeed take the other transport. They, however, have reported a failure to locate the gun. It's going to be somewhere either between this city and another, or, like, on another rail line completely.
Is that everything?
Let's have a quick check here. You have a handout, by the way. This will get filled up, and I'm about to set it so that you guys can also all edit it. As the city status changes, either I will handle that or leave it to you guys, and you will collect objectives. There are 3 unknown ones. Those would essentially be along the lines of figure out who the different unknown squadrons are in their respective areas. Those will become their own objectives as you find out more information. In order to take any city, you need at least these 6 assets. A support team, an operations team, control of the stations, and generally, like, not a shit ton of dissidents in civilian zones. Once you have all of these 6 assets completely cleared, you are able to control a city. You have it. It's all yours. And now go ahead.
Yes. Yes, we need the logistics platoon. That's got to be our first priority. Otherwise, we don't have food enough for this campaign.
is it then like the next day?
This is in the morning when you've been brought the information you've got now.
All right. Shall we gear up and go? Is the Valkyrie in working order?
The Valkyrie's in working order, yes, but I'm reticent to fly it around the city in case we just get blown out of the sky. This is kind of our only connection to everywhere else right now.
Fair.
If you really order it, then I will fly it out there. You have the command of this, but I really don't think it's a good idea, captains.
We're not captains?
You're in charge. I don't know. She shrugs.
Fine. Normally I'd say do it, but you're right. We're not gonna get another one if we lose her.
On foot then.
Well, we can find some vehicles, I'm sure.
Yeah. Scout, remind me how badly fucked up was that Chimera?
The Chimera irreparably fuckoed.
Okay.
You might be able to salvage it for parts, but it's not driving anytime soon, that's for sure.
It's poor machine spirit.
We put it out of its misery.
Give it the old yellow treatment.
How many, like, I know we have grenade launchers and stuff like that, and the auxiliary grenade launchers. How much ammo do we have for that?
Standard is 3 magazines for each weapon. So
Okay, so 3 rounds.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, you mean the underslung grenade launcher or the actual grenade launcher?
Both, because I have one of the grenade launchers. Because eventually I'm gonna be taking a thing where I can modify the payload, so when I shoot it, it does extra damage and pen depending on how good I roll.
Oh, that's cool. Also, the clip on the actual grenade launchers are 6.
Huh. Okay then.
So
Yeah.
3 magazines, that'd be 18. Scout, do you wanna let us have that, or
Let's
because
see.
it is standard, but I would absolutely understand you not letting us have like 36 grenades.
Yeah, that is also quite a lot for a poorly funded group. I'm going to say you have 2 clips, so it's only 6 less per weapon than you would have.
Woohoo! And then for like, what do we get any extra for the auxiliary grenade launcher? Or no, because everyone has underslung grenade launcher.
Everyone has 1 round each for their underslungs, but those are easier to acquire than like actual grenade launcher clips.
They use the same ammo though.
I mean, you could load those one at a time into a grenade launcher, I suppose.
Yeah. Or use it. It was just making sure.
Yep. Yeah, your underslungs don't operate by clip basis. But I mean, you could just take the ammunition you have out of your underslung and just jam those into clips to refill your main grenade launcher. But then you would just all have 1 less underslung. Likewise, vice versa, you could just yoink a grenade out of the clips to refill your underslung.
How many people are actually trained in the use of the grenade launchers, though?
I have weapon training heavy, I think.
It's not heavy, it's launcher.
I know I was gonna take that. Oh yeah.
What the heck?
What the what heck?
I know I took it. What on earth? Yeah, I got all my talents.
That's PP.
Oh no, okay, no, I took it. I took
Okay,
it. I also have launcher. Yeah,
Excellent.
I forgot I put it in weapons training. I'm like, oh no, I'm missing one.
No, excellent. But okay.
Is anyone else?
I am.
You're not anyone else. You're one of the 2 who answered.
There's only 2.
Underslungs.
Yeah, but our underslungs need the same weapon training.
Oh, do they?
They're listed under basic.
Yeah, so is a grenade launcher. That doesn't, but it's also a launcher basic,
Yeah.
which means it defaults to launcher. The auxiliary grenade launcher is still a launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having the training where you could use a melta gun, but you can't use a multi-melta because that's a heavy.
Yep. Also, on the plus side, if it's a basic weapon, then it falls underneath my basic loot tables or gear tables whenever people have that shit, so it improves your odds a little bit.
Our Blue Neanders and Percy don't have training in launcher
Yet.
Okay, yeah. So for now, you guys keep both your magazines at full, and if you use them, we can probably like donate our grenades, or eventually, we'll get training launcher, and then we can have this discussion again.
Yep.
Anyway.
Eventually, you'll get good.
Scrub.
Yep. It's at some point during your sort of morning preparations, you get to dig into the Emperor's finest ration bar selection. Ooh, this one has tastes almost like meat in it. When there is a scream outside, and I don't mean a scream like a terrified scream, but more like a fierce, angry, monstrous, like gut-wrenching scream.
Again? God damn it.
You would recognize it as coming from this big old pit right here. heading outside to see it, the acid that had eroded the majority of that ceiling away has, it would seem, finally, like, actually been left long enough for the ceiling to collapse wholesale and reveal that there is a building within.
Oh dear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring my Auspex scanner up to my face and flick it on.
Okay. What are the effects of your Auspex scanner?
Fuck, okay. This is, what quality is this? Auspex. I think I just said Auspex, so I think it's common quality, so it can't see warp energy.
Okay.
But let me actually find it in the book so I can tell you exactly what it does. But we've used it a lot before.
Yeah.
In only drunk.
Let's see here.
I
Auspex
think that's under tools.
Yes. All right. Detect energy emissions, motion, biological life sign, blah blah blah. Bonuses to awareness and make a tech used to spot things not normally possible with human senses, such as gases, signs of life, non-visible. All right. If you would like to give me a tech use test, please.
Very good. Very good. Do. Come on. 6 degrees of success.
Excellent. Okay. That is very, very good. When you look at this, like, I don't know if you want to move your tokens closer, by the way, because from where you are, like, currently, you can't see for shit, unless Moore is literally on a roof.
Yeah,
again.
I get. Oh, that's where it is. Sorry, I was zoomed into.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Phew, phew, phew.
And Percy as well. Oh yeah. Oh, pencil. You can see the thickness of this like roof is probably about 10 centimeters. That would usually mean you can see through it just fine, except as you turn your gaze to the rest of the ceiling around you, you can see that you aren't this Auspex is not penetrating for any kind of readings, be it heat or otherwise. An inspection shows that the ceiling, although relatively thin, is shielded from the underside. Of course, it's like acidic rot from the top side that weakened the structure so much it collapsed. You are picking up now from this big opening a great deal of like electronic heat readings.
Sergeant, this appears to be a shielded bunker, and I'm picking electromagnetic readings from within.
Huh. Well, all right. If we're gonna be holding up here for longer than just tonight, we can't really leave this like this. All right. Gear up, everyone. Grab your ammo, and we're gonna head on down.
Yes, ma'am.
All right then.
Okay.
By the way, this building here, it juts out, and the fenced area appears connected to it. The front door for it is very heavily locked, like it's a mechanical metal door.
While I intend to eventually read Lockpicking for Dummies, I have a much simpler option, and she's going to bounce an explosive in her hands.
Or we can go in the way that was opened up the other day.
Or you could go through the ceiling. Yes, that is a thing.
I suppose we could try to rappel down through the ceiling. It might.
You guys are cats. You can fucking fall like that distance, no problem, unharmed.
Oh, okay. So it's not like.
No, it's not really,
far
really
down.
deep. In fact, looking into it, you can see that there is a ring of like damaged, like computer bays, like a circular set, and a dead man. Like, it looks like he got crushed by some debris at some point.
So, should we go down?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Does anyone have good legs of rope?
Whoa.
The Valkyrie has pull cables.
Good enough. Let's find somewhere to anchor it and then throw the rope down so we can get back up when we return.
I mean, it'd be
Nah.
anchored to the Valkyrie.
truck.
Or that, yeah.
Do you-
But yeah, the thing on the Valkyrie is literally like, you know, the roll-out steel cable.
I wasn't sure if it would reach.
It's
I wasn't sure if these buildings were literally only like 14 meters away.
oh yeah, they're very close to each other.
Oh, okay. Damn. This is like a packed alleyway, only a meter wide. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a
With
hive world.
stalls.
Alright. So yeah, I guess we'll run a cable. With your permission, Sergeant.
Yeah.
All right then, the pilot will do so. The other two mooks will ask if there's anything that you'd like from them.
Watch our six. And while you're at it, yeah. Head up into that tower. You'll probably have a better viewpoint from there.
Okay.
And Jennifer will
Yep.
point over here.
They will both make their ways up there, and I mean they're camellia aligned like the rest of you, so they will take up positions, and they've got their triplex, whatever it is, and they're ready to go. There's just that soft, like endless V noise of just the the cable being unspooled, and the pilot's just staring at it like V until eventually she has it going, and we'll lower it down for you. Akatron even has it. Yeah, and
But at least it has a built-in flashlight. It has that going for it.
this is true.
Flick, 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 flick.
That's like playing Killing Floor and not wanting to hit the hotkey for thanks, so you just flash him in the eyes a few times.
Killing Floor was a fun game.
Still is a fun game. I played it again
I haven't
somewhat
played-
recently.
Yeah, people just stopped playing. I didn't have anyone to play with anymore.
No.
So yeah, I guess we'll jump down in there. Guns at the ready.
Yep,
Which
alright.
is nice.
She'll return
Be
to
silent.
watching her
Try
her
not-
lovely little Valkyrie.
Not do anything to get yourselves killed.
Be silent and swift, and we shall quell this heresy without incident. Bonus points for two people who get that reference.
Welcome.
Clearly, you didn't pay enough Halo 2.
I never played Halo at all. I did not enjoy it.
Yeah. Ritas was the best character. Ah, there we are.
I'd say I played Halo.
Oh.
Except for the multiplayer maps.
Oh, okay, there we are. I was looking around for a bit.
Okay. So, rappelling down is not a big deal. However, can everyone give me an awareness test, please?
I don't think I can.
I literally can't. Well, I can. I have 1%.
There's nobody trained in awareness. Oh my.
No, I'm busy doing literally everything else.
I mean, I was expecting at least one person to... Oh my. Oh. Oh no.
What modifier?
It's whatever your
Spend a
awareness
fate
is.
point.
Can I spend a fate point to turn that into a success?
Yes, you may. Alright. So, as you're all dropping down, everyone's sort of making the noise and being like, what do we do now? Our blue, there's like this clanking sound, like maybe a boot scuffing from directly over here. It looks like someone was trying to sneak up on you, and he failed to do so.
Eyes up.
Open fire! Oh yeah, expecting people to have awareness is basically what almost killed literally all of us in the session you didn't bother showing up for, you jerk.
Oh, that's a shame. I had awareness. I think. I don't remember actually. Maybe I did.
Oh yeah. Oh, the snafu episode.
Hey, a lot of my characters have awareness. It's just Malika and this character don't. Benny had great awareness.
Hot damn, we all. Some of us rolled great, and some of us rolled not so great.
Um,
So many zeros.
yeah.
I'm sorry, why
Well-
did that not roll?
Did you not get added to the turn order?
There was no roll entirely. I clicked my macro and it just. Oh wait, no, there it is. I see it now.
Yeah, I see you on the thing. I don't just think the number didn't pull itself up, but you're on the turn order, so I was confused there for a
I
minute.
saw the blue of my name and not the orange of my name.
Ah.
Hey Bob,
Yeah.
when you're making your macro, you can't do a point after it. After you do like your point 2, if you try to put another number in there, it does that thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I've done the same thing a couple times.
Same.
Or do that's actually really smart. I'm going to change my macro to reflect that.
Okay.
Yep.
Toot, toot.
Okay. So there were like some other people who I had to roll for. Got a 2 and a 1. You fucking mook shitlords.
What do you expect? They're mooks.
Yeah, but I'm rolling them. That's not how this is supposed to go down.
You're me.
Yep. Also, our blue. There is another individual who you spot. Sorry. Bloop.
Don't mind. Oh, I actually would that have helped? What was my failure on that? Nope. It still wouldn't have helped. I had a plus 30 to that.
Hmm.
Auspex gives
Of
you
course,
that after
yes. When
used
you
it
have
successfully.
Auspex, that's assuming you have it out though. Like, if as long as your Auspex is constantly out, your awareness tests have made it a bonus. Like, unless it's literally in your eyes.
Alright, don't mind me. I'm just testing my new initiative macro.
Sure.
And that is the reason why Enoch had his aspects literally built into his skull.
Yeah, I was going to say that's more of an engine seer thing for you. It's the test applies when it's an Auspex in your eye, but not a scanner. It's called Auspex / scanner in the book because they do the same thing, but one is literally in your eye and one is not.
Enoch had one in his head.
Yep.
We have one at our 6 and 12.
Sounds like
It
dinner
would be
time.
mine.
And yes, there are no surprise rounds because they were spotted as they tried to sneak.
Or would it be technically our 9 and 3? How you look at the map.
How you're facing forward, so we're facing this way, and yeah, so
Whichever. Hey, Mora, whilst you're pondering the discrepancies of number-based direction systems, and there are mooks to
our
fuck up.
Yeah, our blue goes before me. I haven't
Oh, I needed to rethink.
descending order the yeah.
There. All is well. Our blue.
I'm gonna take a shot at.
Also, you're stood on a desk. If you jump into like the middle of it, then it is like cover for your legs. Or I suppose more armor for your legs. The circular desk system here.
Yes, I will. I guess half action hop down into the sweet techno cover.
Yep,
Use the Casio as cover.
indeed.
Fuck you, technology.
Right boobs on it as you
Take
drop
pot
down.
shots.
Okay, who are you shooting at?
Hold up. Wait. No. Stop that. Stop. There you go. Oh yes, I'll
Yeah.
be hitting the guy at 3.
Yeah, everyone can see everyone just so that it's not a fucking travesty. Yeah, from where you
Range.
are, you can see a thing maybe in the distance. The building itself is quite well lit, so it's like I've just got it set so everyone can see all the things. And like half of you have cameras, so I really didn't want to arse around with that. And I didn't want to force you to be like, there is definitely an thing over there, because people describe that shit day to day. I'm not going to punish you for it. But yes, you detect something down there.
Aw. Pew.
Who are you shooting at?
This guy.
Okay. So yeah, the bolt scorches like the edge of the like door behind him. These big grey blocks, by the way, are literal mechanical gates. Like they look like lockdown gates. That one is hanging half open though. That one is fully closed, and there is like a further one up here, like connected to the lift, that's likewise a lockdown gate. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Excellent.
But I am in cover, so
Yep. Mora.
give myself a
Yep, you two are in cover.
little shield icon there, just so I can remind myself.
Yep, sure.
Eat shit, traitor. And don't hit damage.
So tell me which one you're shooting.
The one to the left.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not in point blank range, but I am in close.
Yep. Most stuff is going to be close in here, I think.
Semi-auto burst and modifier is a 10 because I'm plugged into it with my brain. Ah.
But you did a hit. Thank goodness for that extra thing. He's going to try and dodge. He sees a hot shot being fired at him. He'll give it a fucking go. Let's see here. I do have my doing a thing macro.
I really hope your macro literally says doing a thing.
It
Hey
is.
stream, does it say doing a thing?
It totally says doing a thing. Ah, he fails. You're going to hit him.
Let's do
He has
this.
no reaction. I'm going to try and use dots to like keep track of people's reactions and shit.
9 pen 10.
Pen 10?
I mean 9 pen 7. Sorry.
Okay. Alright. I mean, it penetrates all of his armor and nearly kills him. Ah! His improvised armor stands up in no way to the hot shot round that drives into his chest. You can see flesh bubbling and cracking underneath his, underneath his suit. He staggers back a few steps.
Don't fuck with Malika's hot shot.
Alright, boom him.
This guy's still up?
Yep, he is still standing.
Screw it.
Auspex scanning an MIU. Of course, Rem. All operators get that.
I know, and it still makes me so happy.
Yeah, I don't think this is within point blank though.
The people who tested Enoch for being for like ascendancy were right properly either servitored or pain gloved for such a gross misstepping.
Yep.
I think I'll go full auto.
Thank you, Scott. What do you got? Put him the heavy stubber, right?
No, I'm using the last gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Not the auto cannon.
Yep. If you would like to commence with the gunnery, that is not ein hit. As is expected. I think you got them sights set for out fighting in the streets again. He's like yelps in surprise as you riddle the wall. And he gets a go, much to my surprise, and probably all of yours.
I told them to eat shit.
Yeah. Now here's the question. Is it reactions refresh at the top of the order or just when their turn rolls around? I think it's pretty sure it's top, right?
Top of the order
Yeah.
when it comes around again.
Yeah, excellent. So he is still effectively shit useless. He does have an auto gun though, which is always pretty good news for him. Let's see here. I didn't put the firing numbers on this one's auto gun. That was very foolish of me. How fucked can I make one of you?
S310 for an auto gun.
Mama like. Okay. Time to make some people hurt.
Me, look at how scary I am.
Yeah.
I have a big gun.
I mean, you blasted the shit out of his chest, so he is really not even like a little bit happy with you. And he hasn't moved at all. He's gonna do a half action aim and a half action full auto burst. It just comes out to him firing his gun. A hit for every DOS. Alright, doing a thing.
It'll be next turn when we get the stealth, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, next turn would.
Okay.
If you haven't moved, and then the next turn, then yeah. I have a question. Is it per 1 degree of success
Per
or
1.
per every 2 degrees of
Full
success?
auto burst is per 1. Semi-auto burst is for 2. And it doesn't have the penalty.
Okay, just making sure I understood that correctly. But you missed me.
Yep. But yes, he missed. He fucking riddles the wall. There's a lot of riddling going on. He doesn't have very fun riddles for you, though. He blasts the shit out of this cabinet, and none of the bullets hit you. And it was his turn.
His ballistic skill is 25.
Yeah. Bad. This guy is
Damn.
these are tripe. These dudes are there just for firing as many bullets as possible.
She said before having them pull out a chainsword, and turns out they have an 80 WS.
I mean, there are plenty of other threats, so don't you worry about that, Cupcake. Percy.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that both of these guys are behind a corner where you are stood right now.
That is very true.
Yep.
Yep, you're gonna have to move to be able to shoot them.
I'm going to move here.
Okay. You can see both of them just fine. This guy, by the way, I'm going to try and keep track with, if I remember to, with red dots. If they have a reaction left, they will... Like, they won't have that on there. Like, reaction spent, red dot.
Okay, then I'm going to attack the other guy.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is what? I don't know what you're talking about. I like that you only just noticed.
I mean, I noticed
Oh,
a
I
long
saw
time
it.
ago,
Yeah.
but I wasn't gonna bring it up.
It's probably
You
fine.
know, I have a
Mhm.
feeling that that's gonna be a cutscene encounter, so I'm just gonna pan the screen away.
Yeah, if you go down the corridor, then you trigger the next scene, so you gotta watch out.
So I'm going to hit him with my Acatran. Or attempt to, anyway.
Hit him with the Akatran and just runs up and starts
Just
smacking
fucking...
with the butt of
Yeah,
the
you
rifle.
stood on the wrong side. You need to fucking run at him and end him rightly.
I like how in our games, when it comes to like FFG, if there's one melee character, there's at least 2. But if but otherwise, everyone's ranged.
Because the FFG games, unless you're a Space Marine, are typically highly deadly in melee.
And highly unforgiving.
I am going to fake point that.
Okay.
Sounds good. Kick his ass, Seabass.
That was damage.
That was damage.
So, wait, you for a second I thought it was 8 DOS. I was like, what the fuck? Your numbers aren't supposed to go that high yet. I mean, I'm surprised you're already shooting at a 69. Like, holy shit.
That's only because I'm not even in close range yet.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
You just don't in point
You're on.
blank.
I
Point
meant
blank.
point blank, I meant.
Oh, okay. I was a bit panicked there. I was like, 69? You weren't even in close? Shit.
Well, I mean, he is a weapon specialist, so
Yeah, ballistic 44. Okay, that makes sense.
What is your ballistic skill?
just
He's got 44, so it was +5 for the dude and 20 for close.
So I think it's just that 8 there because I only rolled 1 degree of success.
Yeah, that is a hit.
who are you shooting at?
Reactionless, bro.
Oh, okay.
Come on, make it count. You hit him in his 96. Sorry, in his 26.
That's an arm, I think.
Any moment.
Yeah, it's left arm.
If you roll low enough, it is entirely possible for him to not die.
I thought you were gonna use that 8, but I can roll again.
Alright, fine. Let it be known that if you roll them backwards in the future, no, you're not allowed to, because rolling knowing what damage you're dealing is pretty poor form.
It's a 5 anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, but it could have been a 1.
Yeah, exactly. This is like, if you rolled low enough, then he could just survive. You do kill him, and, you know, it's not much. Let's see here. Yep, -2 to the arm with energy.
Energy.
Okay, I got it. The attack smashes into the arm, sending currents of energy crackling down to the fingers and up to the shoulder. The arm exists for 1d5 rounds. The target takes 1 level of fatigue.
Wow, it is really loud in your background there.
My family's watching MST3K.
Ah. Alright. So yes, he is Henry J. Mockleton, so he dies anyway, but he doesn't do anything crazy. Jennifer.
Alright. First thing. Alright, squad. Get these bastards.
Of course, your special nerd powers.
Everyone get a +4 to your damage, so long as you use your comrade to shoot with you.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you were the opposite of Bob when it comes to command tests.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I
yeah,
haven't
indeed.
even gotten around to, pouring thousands of experience into it on this character.
I,
Poor Bob.
Foams at the mouth.
Literally could do everything else. Like, as I recall, he'd be able to hit people and everything, but every time a command test, 96, 96, 100.
Yeah. Oh, eventually I got it up above a 96, and then I started rolling 98s instead. When you gave me that medal, that boosted it up 10 more. So I literally had to roll above 97. And I still rolled 98.
Yep.
You poor bastard.
Let's do this as a semi-auto burst. I'm not close enough to want to do full auto.
Also, it's not that I'm ignoring chat, it's that it's harder for me to, like, read chat when I need so many fucking books open for this game. Even with all the handouts I put in there, there's still a lot of me reading things. Alright, he's gonna
One hit on him.
It's just a hit. Let's see here. You know what, no, he's a coward. He will try and dodge, even though there are certainly scarier things he could be trying to dodge.
Are there?
Maybe. It's only an autogun. There was that bitch with a hot shot. Ah, he fails.
I say again, are there really?
Wow, you fucking nail him. Let's see here. Just pen 0, but even with all of that. Oh.
73, so that's a leg if he has a leg.
Alright, 1 over in the leg. He goes down. I don't think 1 over in leg is out special, but you're welcome to read it.
A blow to the leg results in deep bruises and teeth-clenching pain. He suffers 1 level of fatigue.
So he goes, "Oh, I'm so tired," and then dies.
Oh, I'm sleepy now.
He just fell into a deep, deep sleep, which he never woke up from.
Yep, and that's his turn. And then something else comes out of the darkness.
Cutscene!
Nope, just a dude who was behind a wall, so he never got seen. I'm gonna put him there, but he's technically using half cover. Half of his body is going to be hidden by that thing when you shoot at him.
And am I hidden behind this thing?
Yeah, he can't see you. Since he's doing a peek, he basically has that as his vision cone. There.
Oh well.
And
That
of course,
was less of a I want him to not see me. It's more of a God damn it, now I have to move next turn.
Yep.
It's a very narrow vision cone.
It is. It is. He put himself in. I let him shoot with cover, so as a punishment, he doesn't get much vision because he's a coward. They like it really. Okay, so let's do in a thing. He has. Ooh, I know what he wants to do. He's gonna need to do a test. 8. He can do that. All right. Okay.
Is it grenade time?
It is grenade time, baby. Are they strength or BS in this? I think it doesn't matter. They're the same.
Yes.
Yeah, it's BS.
BS for aim.
This could go poorly.
Oh boy.
Alright, so.
It really can't. The grenade scatter rules are the most forgiving things in this entire game.
Well, I just mean that it just might not do a vicious fucking. Alright, so. I believe it's meters equal to the degrees of failure.
Nope. It is 1d5 meters.
Oh, okay. Even worse than I expected. And let's see what direction it ends up in. 8.
South.
Well, I mean, it.
Blink.
No, I mean, they don't. He doesn't fucking curly toss it back like sideways. It's scattered from land. Prank! Shit. Alright, I mean, he was throwing it basically here, so I actually think that's not a terrible thing for him. It just bounces off the wall.
Yeah, it.
Well,
In
door.
that case, it literally just stays where it is.
Alright. Well, I mean, look on the bright side. It's last 3 and might not do very much.
So you're saying it's not a melter grenade? All right.
Yeah, exactly. Mwawr unhit. Fucking is not in range. The rest of you are in for a treat. By which...
Well, we can dodge.
Yep, if you would like to do any dodges, please do so now before rolling.
Wait, who has to dodge?
Everyone except for Mora. If you want to dodge, that is. Alright, so you fall on the grenade. You fall on the grenade. Alright, who next? Who next is in for the suffering? Please don't let me kill all of you by like rolling double 10s. Woo!
I'm a fate point that.
Okay. It was a 99. It was impressive. Wow.
Not a critical failure though. Still a failure.
Yeah.
So you might blow up a little bit, just a little bit.
You take 15 explosive pen 0.
Wait, are you wearing flak or?
You're
No,
Carabase.
none of us are wearing flak. We're all like Carapace.
That hurt.
Yeah.
What kind of grenade was that?
Frag. 2d10 pen 0. That was his turn.
Done that much damage?
Scow just doesn't roll shit.
I rolled an 8 and a 7.
Wait. The last time I got hit with a frag, it
was like nothing. Yeah.
Kirk.
And yeah, so yeah, you were playing slab beefsteak. Alright, that's his turn.
Yeah.
Oops, shit. I didn't double tap. Cool. Blue.
Poor bastards. I'm gonna. Actually, I'm not exactly sure if I can do this, but hold on. Can I lay down covering fire and try to tell my comrade to pull Percy out of the fucking ways and start to patch him up behind the wall?
I mean, I don't know that moving people around with your guys is technically really a thing, but also I want to add that everybody has a turn before this guy goes. Everybody. You're at the top of the initiative and everyone's got their reactions back, and he does not go until everyone's got a chance to destroy him. If you would like me to look up a lot of rules, though, I will do so. Alright, I'll look up the rules. Alright, Let's see here, comrade. Alright. You can break cohesion with your comrade.
Oh fuck! I forgot to add cohesion with my last roll. God damn it! Oh well.
You can break cohesion with your comrade. You no longer get any benefits from anything related to cohesion, but he can individually do things for you.
That would be appreciated.
Okay. Yeah, and can essentially just use his turn pulling Percy out of the firing line. Where do you want to move him to?
Behind this wall, and with the power of Medicae Auxilia, I want him to start patching up Percy.
Okay. Let's see here. Let's pick you a nice cat soldier.
And the action that would be Rem is suppressive fire.
Thank you.
Yep, full
Yeah,
round.
it's full round action.
All the combat actions are in there. Here you go. This looks like a medic kitty.
So,
Jewel.
What?
Picture of like a cat girl with like one of those like Japanese helmets with a little red cross on it floating around somewhere, and I can never find it.
Yeah, if you re-find it, then let me know. I should honestly start making comrade tokens for things exactly like this. But there you go. You now have a comrade kitty, and you can roll her Healy thing and do your suppressive. Sure. Suppressive is a ballistic skill test at -20 that will force him to do a pinning test.
Even if you fail, it forces the pinning test.
Oh, so the -20 is just, do you also hit them whilst making them shit themselves?
Yeah.
Dope.
Also to see if your gun jams. If your gun
right,
jams,
yeah.
he doesn't have to do a pinning
Oh,
test.
yeah, that's a very good point. Okay, so yeah, make your roll.
Alright. Give me a sec.
What's your comrade's name, by the way?
Nicole Catskills.
Nice. You want to type that out? Oh. Let's see. Cool. You have control of her now.
Jesus.
Was that with a -20? How did you get 75? Sorry, wait, how are you rolling at 75 on a -20 attack?
I have no idea.
Like that, I was like, there's no way that can be correct. I mean, you can keep the 4, but that is frankly impossible.
How did I do that?
I don't know what roll you did.
You might have accidentally clicked point blank instead of close.
And also you had no aim because I believe suppressive fire is a full round.
Yeah, it's a full round, so there's no aim.
That might have done it.
So I mean,
Yeah, because
your
the
numbers should
sheet
match
will
that as well.
automatically say point blank, and you have to click out of it.
Because, like, let's face it here, that means you were doing a 15 to hit him. And you still did, with 15 for 2 DOS. So I mean,
So I guess that's
you
what,
do
2
indeed.
shots?
That is you hit him. Roll damage.
Do I still get that damage buff from you?
You've just lost your you've
No.
broke cohesion. You do not. It is literally
Oh,
command
yeah.
tests for cohesion. Let's see. Does he take? How much does he have? He takes nothing. You're. Why are you rolling extra damage?
because you got 2 degrees of success.
Suppressive fire add that? I don't think it does. There's nothing about hitting based on DOS. It's just do you hit him?
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, that also would do 0 damage. So I mean, all's well that ends well. Pling. But you did hit him.
I'm back.
So I mean, good job.
And Medicae?
Yep. Roll your Medicae.
Let me just look at something. I want to see if he gets my full bonus.
It's a -10 rather than a -20 if you have Medicae Auxilia, if I recall correctly.
It does say under suppressor about multi-hits.
Because
If a
fire
ballistic skill test succeeds, a GM assigns a hit for a random target within the kill zone. Furthermore, every 2 degrees of success scores an extra hit
Oh,
against
okay.
another random victim.
Okay, in that case, it wouldn't have been an extra shot anyway, because it was just 2 DOS, but... Okay, point taken. Let's see.
Hey, I'll be back. I'll be back for a second. I just need. Hold on. Let me just do this.
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
then I have
slip.
to-
Could you at least do the Medicae before you? Okay, dope. That
Oh,
was...
for fuck's sake.
Do you do... Don't you do
Whoa.
Percy and injury with that?
Not if I choose to fucking re-roll and fucking 99.
You just, like, Nicola's, like, lost without Bloom stood next to her, and she just starts grabbing arteries. I can fix it!
Jesus.
Yeah, alright. Please don't do 1d4 to Percy, he's hurt.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
at least you don't injure him. You just don't make his hurty hurts any better.
Hey Rem, I know they're very, very shiny, but you can hand me back my dice when you're done.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? I gotta do this guy's pinning test, though.
Okay, I'll be back real quick. I just need to do something.
Yep. Let's see here. Being pinned. Trying to get shot. It's a will test. How much will you got? 25 is not the worst.
It's a -10 on it though.
He shits himself. He is very spooked. He has -20 to all ballistic skills. And when his turn rolls around, he'll be moving into cover to get the fuck away from him. And the only way to cover is just not getting shot at and fucking off. So that'll be him in a sec. Oops, sorry, I bumped your head. Mora.
Oh, you motherfucker! Alright, I didn't make a thing for this because the rounds can be different every time, so it's just, I'm gonna make the ballistic skill test. And it's just gonna say ballistic skill, but I'm, switching triggers. He's getting a grenade to the face.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, welcome back.
What?
She's about to grenade this dude.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so 10 for short, and 10 for being plugged in with the brain. And what's your cheerleading thing? Is that just for damage?
It is, but you do get your 5 from your comrade being in cohesion.
Alright, you're on target. And he's gonna try and get the fuck out. He does not want to die, not like this. Is he one of the ones with good dodge? Nope, just the not negative dodge. Like all of them have, because that's all they fucking got going for him. Oh, he's gonna get grenaded. Alright.
Alright,
Wait a
what's the
minute.
extra damage, Rosendi?
4.
At least he's wearing guard flak armor. Well, heretic guard flak armor.
Oh well, I didn't know that. So that's 2d10, so plus 4. 18.
That's pretty good. What's the bonus that flak gives you?
+1 against blast weapons.
Okay, so let's see here. Those things are pen 0, yes?
Pen 0, so 18 damage, pen 0.
Alright, 18 pen 0, and this motherfucker got 7,
That's
8. Alright, you drop him to 0. He is still standing, but he is pretty fuckoed right now.
and it does have a blast with him as the center.
Alright, let's see, what's this thing's stats? I'm glad I put the block in there. Let's see here. Okay, it takes some damage. And it will need to do a test. Let's see here.
The frag round. Oh no, the frag round is pen 3.
The frag round is pen 3. Oh.
Frag round 2d10x pen 3 blast 5.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so -3 explosive over. And this thing might be about to die as well. And then also look up 9 explosive over.
Where do you
Alright,
get the
so-
pin 3?
Page 183, frag round 2d10x pen 3. This is a frag round out of a grenade launcher, not a frag grenade. It's page
Oh, it is
183. You can look at it if you want. I'm not lying. Alright. Explosive critical, wrong one. That's head. Piss off. Alright. Explosive critical, this counts as body. So, 3 over is the force of the blast sends the target falling to the ground. The target is knocked backwards 1d5 meters, stunned for 1 round, knocked prone. 9 over. Pieces of the target's body fly in all directions as he's torn into a bloody gobbets?
Yep.
Okay.
Gobbets.
It said gobbets.
That is the
I
word.
expect giblets. I didn't know that word. In
I'm
addition,
assuming
if they're
that's the
carrying any...
British version of
Shush.
giblets.
Continuing.
In addition, if the target is carrying any ammunition, it explodes, dealing 1d10 plus 5 impact damage to anyone within 1d10 meters. If the target is carrying any grenades or missiles, these two detonate immediately.
Nope. Okay. They're not carrying any extra explosives, but they are dead. Yeah, they turn into goblets. And you want to roll 1d5 just to see what happens to this body? Crunch! Dead as fuck.
Eat shit. Oh, right. We were supposed to be kind of quiet. Sorry.
I mean, there was already a frag grenade, so you're alright.
But, you know, there wasn't a frag grenade in there.
This is true. You know what? You're correct. I should make awareness tests.
I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm Merzendi now.
That's okay. I was gonna set up my auto cannon right behind you anyway.
So you're Merzendi, Rems you. Who am I?
Oh, and they rolled good. Alright, you're about to have more company, my friends.
Are we still in turn order, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me a sec, and I will find out where they end up. Token.
Alright. So I only have the... Did I get given extra grenades or no?
No. No one's given anyone anything extra unless you start needing to reload out of it.
Just making sure.
Alright. And is that your go? You half aimed as
Yeah,
well, I think.
yeah, it's, no, I didn't half aim. I had to move 5 meters, so that was a half action.
5 meters?
Yeah, 1 meter. 1 meter, sorry.
Yeet.
I can move up to 5 meters, though. I'm crazy fast. I'm a fast kitty. But, yeah, I had to move a meter, and then I shot a guy.
Shot him in the goo. Goo.
I shot him right in the goo. Well, he is
He
goo
is
now,
goo now.
actually.
Alright, Pumum, you're up.
Rip that, rip salvaging that sniper rifle.
Yeah, I'll just move here. That's like, I think that's a 4-action turn. Or 4-action move.
You can action skid over things. It's not particularly high up. It's leg high cover.
Okay.
You could be like
No,
those
it's
cool
not.
people into movies. Alright, that's doing. And it's all good. Percy!
And setting up auto cannon.
Nice. Alright, Percy, your bleedy things hurt, and Nicole is not doing a particularly good job of unbleeding your bleedy things. Pets?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
I have no idea what to do now.
Like, you could spend a fate point to heal. You could go to some other cover and, like, set up Overwatch. You got a lot of options. You could ask your sergeant what to do.
Sergeant, what do I do?
Good choice.
Get into cover. Our blue, you take over that treatment. You, I forget comrade's name.
Nicole.
Nicole.
Yeah. Nicole Catskills.
I've already forgotten Crazy Eyes' last name. Fersen.
Crazy Eyes Fersen. Absolutely great. You know what, in the background while we're doing this, I'm going to start just making some more comrades. Let's see here.
I put the token.
Yes, I remember you putting the art in. I'll put it in the kitty. Let's see here. Cap order. Good old cap orders. So, alright, so you're taking your cover there. Are you doing anything else for your half action? So that's short movement for you.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, poke. Jennifer.
Overwatch is a full action, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jennifer, you done made friendos. Hey, actually, Jennifer, can you make a perception test for me, please?
Perception.
Yep.
Okay. I did it.
Yeah, well done. You must have missed it past like the ringing of your ears, but there's a sound that it doesn't sound like ringing, but it sounds like thumping coming from this door here, and you swear you hear a voice, but it's very, very much muted by the door itself.
Hell. More coming in. Watch the doors in this corridor. And yeah, gonna just boop around here and like lean out about halfway. So basically doing the thing the sniper was.
Okay, poke.
And
What corridor?
this one.
Okay, so they're not coming from this way.
From where you are, you can see that this is a heavy door that says Operations 2. You would posit you're in Operations 1.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Overwatch is a full action, so I'll just renew the sweeping order.
Nope.
Get him, guys.
Fight the fight.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
Pack 'em up.
I still love the mental image of someone throwing a grenade like, yeah, I got a bunch of people. Then someone he didn't see just, fuck you, thunk.
I mean, I've had that happen. Like Call of Duty.
Ah, God. Fuck, man, I played Call of Duty a long time ago, and I only played
Alright.
Black Ops, sorry.
Chaos troops are moving up. You get to there, you get to there. You could detect movement, but no one comes into like the clearing. They use their entire turn getting up there. Blue and Yanderson. Blue and Yander.
Nicole's going to get her her Girl Scout medic ass over here.
I don't know why, but I swear you just said gonna get her Jew on.
No,
She's gonna get a medic ass over here.
I heard Girl Scout. I don't know why I heard Girl
Scout.
So there you go.
Girl Scout level medic ass over here.
She is back in the GM layer because she is cohesive with you, presumably.
Now, for the sweet, sweet medical goodness. Okay, let's see here. 10. Okay. Let's see if I can actually roll this pretty good this time.
Last time I played. Yeah, you did it.
Wow.
One plus int.
Wow.
95.
Bucko 5, but you rolled a 95.
I know, right?
God. Percy, you're starting to feel like really nervous. Like, Blue was like, those arteries don't belong over there.
See,
But you think you're being made better.
Remember when I told you that I made a pact with the storm gods? This is what happens when you have to question them.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's just. Oh my god! I'm glad there's someone else who knows my pain, but wow.
Yeah, that's rough. That is rough.
This is why I do not question the pacts I make.
Yeah. All right, Pats, you've gained 5 health. Was it 6? Sorry.
How much health?
6. How much was your rent? I can't even fucking remember.
50 something.
Yes, you gained 6.
I just gained nearly all the health I lost on a 95.
Yeah.
I know.
I need to try harder to kill you, bitches.
Well,
Please
having
don't.
a really good don't do that. But having a good medic is always amazing.
It is. It's incredibly useful.
It won't stop a melta to the face, but it's really nice to have, which is why I'm glad my backup character Kasai is in the game now.
Oh yeah, we definitely needed that, especially for that last encounter we had.
Oof.
Oh lord. Oof.
Orcs don't fuck
man.
around.
Oh god, no.
Oh, man.
We were the fuck boys then.
You got Buenos Dias really hard?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Half of the orcs didn't even get into combat range.
And we were already bent over backwards.
Alright, Mora, you're up.
We were ambushed.
So these computers look like they're down and out for the count, right?
Oh yeah, they're real hecked up. The ceiling fell on them and then you guys have been using this place as cover.
Just no possibility I can hacker man and pull up automated defenses. Oh well. So I was told that they're coming from over here, yeah?
Yeah, indeed,
More coming.
anyone looking down this way,
There
you
we
made out the vaguest movement of there's someone there. I think on your screens you guys can literally see the top of that character's head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm setting up Overwatch.
Okay,
They poke their heads out, they're getting a semi-automatic burst.
sweet. Bumum. I'm gonna guess the same?
Yeah.
Also, don't forget your Camellia Line ninja masks. Good job, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh right, I haven't moved.
So Percy, you're in cover.
Have I technically moved? I don't think I've technically moved.
No, you didn't move the.
You didn't.
you
Your
move
whole
your-
round has gone without you moving. I don't know why I put a little champion trophy on it. It was supposed to be a little shield for I'm in cover. No champion trophy for you. Have your little shield though. There you go. Have a little shield. It's a good game.
Everyone get closer. Hunt the GM for grenades.
I mean, it's
no.
it's fucking delicious, is what this is. But you're in luck because these Moogletons don't have them.
Well, I mean, it's technically sound. Group up, all aim your weapons, and you're behind cover.
Yep. Percy, are you going to be part of Team Overwatch? Patsy,
What was that?
are you going to be part of Team Overwatch?
Yes.
Cool. Jennifer
Can Percy even set up Overwatch from there?
can set it.
There's
He
a
can.
wall right here.
He can set up Overwatch. It's not a very wide angle for it, but can.
Can he see
He can.
through that gray?
He can see this, literally this. This dude
Okay.
over here would have half cover when he eventually peeks out, but it's still something. He can still do it.
Okay, just curious as to what the little gray things meant.
The little grey things are doors. But they're also,
Okay.
half open. I suppose more aptly is that, they aren't filling the entire 1 meter as well. They're partially opened.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah, it's partially why that, and it was harder to get that exact, and I don't wanted to do it. I didn't want to look exact, the dynamic lighting wall is partway into the door. It's associating for everything's not being quite exact, so you can see things around people.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks.
That's fine. Mers, are you Team Overwatch?
No.
Okay.
I am first going to yell. Alright. Ready, everyone? Ready? Get him, get him! Fail that.
Let's grab more
So-
cards.
you won't have your +4 damage, I'm afraid, guys.
One sec, I'm
But-
pulling a new token in. It's going to look giant for a second, but it's going to be crazy eyes. And then I'll bung him into GM layer. Doodly-doo.
I am also going to roll command to inspire everyone and give you a +10 on your next test.
Nice.
So you all have a +10 on your next thing.
Alright, so Overwatch goes off with a +10. Gotcha.
Yep. Okay. So, Chaos Troops are going to start actually moving out. It's not the first one you see that actually moves, it's one from further back. He is essentially like crossing to other cover here, so you're going to get a shot at him as he's moving. So if you want to do that now quickly.
Alright then.
Okay.
Catchphrase.
No aim.
Catchphrase!
I think
No aim, right?
No aim.
Yeah. Overwatch doesn't benefit from the aim action.
short range still counts.
Yep.
Full auto still counts.
Yep. Just remember your +10 from Resendi.
Yep.
Eat shit, 6 degrees of success.
This was on his turn as well.
Ah!
Oh, well, okay, your gun jams.
I'm gonna fate point that.
Okay. How many have you got left?
2.
Oh my, yeah, I forgot. You're the faith. You're the king of faith.
Fate.
I guess don't roll another 100.
Another 100, do it. Do it. I mean, honestly, it's it's not that bad, even if you did jam, because you're standing next to me. I just slammed it.
All right. So I mean, you're probably gonna turn this guy into minced shit. But do you want to roll your damages respectively? We'll do it one at a time. Rob, yours.
Now that's 1 for every 2 degrees of success for semi-auto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
How many rounds do you have the auto gun that you're just firing them all the time? I do hope you're keeping track.
I have 11 left,
All right.
and then apparently I get two more reloads.
Yep.
Okay.
If he's already chunky rain by the time I try to open
You
fire, does
have-
that mean my
no.
Overwatch was spent?
Yeah, or you have to do your shots. So, like, even though this guy is going to get massively, epically killed, like, you all are essentially firing at the same time. So it's a really serious motherfucking.
He's just gonna get splattered on the wall.
Although the guy around the corner is technically in the kill zone and would have to roll against being pinned.
This is true. He is going to have to. He's not. He can't be hit from where he is because he hasn't yet to even leave his cover. But he will be pinned to try and get out of his cover. But we'll do that after the rest of all of these. If you want to finish rolling disgusting damage at it, or was that a semi-auto?
I only rolled 2 degrees of well, I rolled 4, but I thought I only get 1 for every 2.
If you're firing semi-auto, are you firing semi or full? And also, 4 is technically 5 because that's 4.0 or some shit.
Oh, it was 3-round burst because that's the only option it has. Well, it has single fire and 3-round burst.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you fire all 3. Sorry, you hit all 3 because it's 1 plus 2. Sorry, that 4 is technically like 5 degrees of success, just barely pulling a college, because 0 is a success. Alright, who's next? I'm going to start taking this guy's health off. What pen is that? 6, so that's all of his armor and
Yes.
toughness. So that's gonna be good for him. -17, -28.
I know you haven't been doing it for most people, but can you show us this guy's health bar?
Sure.
I want to see how far towards us it gets.
I mean, it might touch you by the end of this. There we go. We'll see if it manages. Alright, who's next? Looks like Mwawr, if you want to roll your damage.
And it was 3 hits, so...
Yep.
And this is all pen 7.
Yep, so it's going to ignore all of his armor. It's getting closer.
Oh god.
It's approaching. All right, Percy. -4. Oh god, look at that.
Oh,
He's at
look at that.
-99. Good job.
He's over. Yeah, he's over. He's about 10 of himself over.
So I mean, I have to
So
roll.
which critical
I mean,
table are
it's
you- are we
technically
looking at
all
here?
three of the all of the damage varieties that just occurred got 10 over. So I mean, that was what?
I hit him in the head.
Yeah.
I hit a 1.
I think the
Fucking.
trait in my background just ran his ass over.
Yeah.
So I mean, 81 first got hit.
That's a leg.
So his leg got impacted -10. Wow.
It actually does. If it starts in the leg, by the third hit, it's moved to the body.
Alright, so critical body impact 10. I'm just going to read them all just to get through them quickly. As above. Okay. The target jerks back from the force, throwing back the head, spewing out a jet of blood before crumpling to the ground dead. They are thrown 1d10 meters away. Anyone in their path has to make a challenging agility test or be knocked prone, which is going to be the guy there, so he might get knocked out of cover. Alright, and let's see here. 10 over energy is also going to end up in the... Well, actually, it's the first shot for everyone else from then on. So... Where did Mora hit? 42?
42, so...
Body.
Body.
Alright. That's an as above. The target's completely encased in fire, melting skin, popping their eyes like superheated eggs. They fall to the ground a blackened corpse. As above, except in addition, if they're carrying ammunition, 50% chance it explodes. Roll 1d2.
Well, just the thing I'm imagining is if his body gets thrown back as well, there is a burning corpse that will at the end turn into ash.
Yeah, it's gonna be ashed by the time it ends up, like, on the other side of the wall, but it's exploding on contact, possibly.
What? Oh.
You fucking... Oh, wait, that's just a 1.
Yeah,
no. 1 is a
yeah,
success,
sorry.
so yeah, if you want to try that again. No. Okay, his ammo does not explode. He's not carrying any other explosives, so he's fine. And next, also energy, also head, also 10 over. Can you roll me 1d2, please, Pets? 1 is his stuff explodes. His stuff explodes. Okay, so that guy is going to try an evasive test so that he doesn't die. I'm pretty sure it's...
God, I love the criticals in this
It's so
game.
dumb. It's amazingly correctly
I
done.
have a question. Does his ammo explode before or after he gets thrown back, possibly knocking the guy over?
It's all sort of happening at the same time. Like, matter of
exploding on
fact
the
wise,
way.
like, every single one of your attacks hit him, like, at the same time. I just had this damage done in order, so he's gonna explode, and then his like, chunky rain spray on fire is gonna be scattered to the wall behind him.
There won't even be blood spatter left. There's just going to be scorch marks.
Scorch marks will hit the wall somewhere. Alright, so let's see. It's a challenging evasion test, or 1d10 plus 5. Good luck. I'm gonna wish you good luck. No. You want to roll 1d10 plus 5 damage there, Pets?
1d5 plus
1d10 plus 5.
Oh, that makes more sense.
It is explosive damage.
Oh, Jesus God, why?
He takes 8 explosive damage, which hurts him.
Oh, that was a 16.
Oh, try that again. Also, I'm amazed that you managed to roll 3 on a 1d16. That's kind of sad. Alright, try again. I mean, if you roll a 10, you kill this dude as well. Just want to put that out there. No. Okay, you do hurt him quite badly. I believe that was everyone's damage. And now he's got to make a fear test against shitting himself as, like, I'm just going to take him, like, off the... Goodbye. It's just gone. There's no dude there. Everything he had exploded, and ashes coat the wall behind everyone. This dude takes 6 damage. You fucking wreck him. Alright. An auspicious turn, and now it's time for the one to do his pinning test. And I believe the mooks have I'm a mook willpower, 25. He shits himself and curls up in a little ball. He is not even going to attempt to fire from cover. Turn order is now closed. Good job, everyone. You fucking wrecked the shit out of it. Nice. I mean, you can just walk up and execute him if you would like. He is not moving from the spot.
Done.
That was awesome. Good job, team.
I like everything about what just happened.
I don't even know what just happened. Technically, it doesn't make sense.
Some shitbird tried to cross us. That, you know.
You tried to cross a
we live in
threshold.
different- We're the best.
You tried to cross a threshold. It ended him. The
And fuck
scariest.
that guy in particular.
The scariest threshold.
Anyone have a spare grenade? And she just kind of slides open the auxiliary grenade launcher and just like flicks a shell out. I don't want to go through my. I don't want to undo my. Take one from the magazine for the launcher.
Here you go. He is a cloud of ash. That's just good.
Right.
Anyone without for training for their auxiliary grenade launchers mind throwing me their extra?
Blue hands her extra.
All right,
Still staring at the ash pile.
gotta load that in.
Ain't no fixing that.
All right.
Right here.
So yes,
Yeah.
It looks like a little gremlin staring out of the wall.
it isn't. There was banging on that door actually that Jennifer heard.
Blam!
If you would like to, as your all right, everyone, just pause for a sec. Mora, you walk up to execute this guy, and you can see that there is a corpse, a very exploded one. It is alien and horrifying, and you've never seen anything like it before. Looks. I'll take away the extra so you can see the details properly. I'll zoom in for the sake of Elstramen.
The fuck is that thing?
Ah!
It is.
Oh, also,
It
I know
is-
that artist.
Yes, it is flesh and chitin. You suspect until very recently it was alive. It is dead. Somewhat acidic blood is leaking from their wounds and sort of scorching into the ground a little bit.
The fuck is that thing?
I don't know. Shoot it again.
Blam.
Now here's the thing. Do I want any of you to do tests?
Jaded.
You're jaded? That's fine.
I mean, if the thing's dead and is not like emanating bad warp stuff, I think we get a bonus.
Yes, it's a
guys
it
got
is a plus 20 fear test. Like, it can't put up a threat, but what you're looking at is alien and horrifying. But the cost is not going to be fear so much as it might be a little bit corrupting of an influence on you.
So fear test.
Yeah.
So willpower.
It is a willpower test. Plus 20.
I will use my reaction to try to yell at people to not be scared.
Alright. They are less scared.
What
Wait, there's
I
one there on
have-
it?
No, this is a actual use of a command skill, Scout.
Ah, okay. I think Mora might still have to make it because she went up there before the rest of you to blam
I
that
already
dude.
did.
Oh, you already did it?
I got a 5.
I don't.
Look at
oh, yeah,
that.
Wow.
there it is.
Yeah, alright. So, yeah, you keep your shit together, and everyone else is steadied by the reassuring voice of Jennifer.
Also blam.
I assume since it's dead, it can't oppose me with its willpower.
Correct. Its corpse can't get up and actually go, ooga booga boo, you should be scared. Because then I think everyone, even the jaded characters, have a right to shit their pants.
Shoot it again!
So many grenades. What? Ooga booga booga. Click 'em.
Everyone gets a curse the cowardly dog moment against her.
Yeah.
But yes,
So,
besides very, very
what was the
alien...
modifier?
You don't have to do it. You were told not to be spooked
Oh,
by
yay.
Mwawr, and you're not spooked because of it. Very useful effect.
Yeah.
But yes, it's obviously human and feminine, but massive. And then like lots of these features of humanity have been replaced and stripped out with like chitinous limbs. You can see like ultra dense muscle fibers instead of like flesh and bone have formed in these additional limbs. There are still,
Gene
admittedly, you wouldn't know what the fuck this is at all.
No, I'm asking out of character.
I'm not telling you. You
Oh.
might find out what this actually is.
Is anyone still hurt?
Yes.
I've got a wound missing.
I'm missing almost half of mine.
Come here for
Nah.
the sweet medical goodness.
No, I'm good.
Can I open this door up now?
Okay then.
Hold on.
Exploring this door, you can again hear like thump, thump, thump. Now that you're close enough and you're at it, you can hear a voice that's sort of crying out something. It's hard to make out. The door is eating up pretty much all of the available sound. The door is very heavily locked. You'll need to find either a key or break it yourself. It is not as heavy as the massive security doors. It's, as opposed to like an electronic padlock, it appears to have literally a keyhole.
See, you say that, but then plasma cutter.
Are you going to use a plasma
What?
cutter on the door?
Flips down the welder goggles, flips on the cutter.
All right, yeah.
We have the
It'll
technology.
it'll take you like 10 minutes to get into it, but you are welcome to plasma cut the door open.
15 hit points back to everyone.
You roll Medicaid for 110 minus 15. Sorry, yeah, you roll 110 under base.
Yeah, it's not that hard to make a really BAMF medic in the beginning. It's just after you get your Medicaid skill up really, really high, then it's all about taking a bunch of talents, like being like
Don't you die
suture
on
and
me.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he concentrated on getting just the base up first before he got like "Don't You Die on Me" or Swift Suture, then yeah, it is possible.
I believe Swift is what you've already gotten. Yeah,
I do have Swift Suture. My next shot is Don't You Die on Me.
fair enough.
And then maybe Veteran Comrade to turn that +5 Comrade bonus into a +10 just to say fuck you.
Hey man, when you concentrate on doing one thing well, only war is very forgiving.
It is.
Anyways, we don't know what's behind this door. Can someone cover me? Because once I cut through, it'll be able to open. Las cutter, by the way, not plasma cutter.
Oh, a last cutter. Then as opposed to 5, it's going to take you like 15 minutes. It's still a heavy door regardless.
All right. I'll cover you. Rest of you set up a perimeter.
My 20th cat soldier token. Hooray, kitties.
With that test, should I just say everyone's healed because holy
Wait.
shit.
Wait, like, Mara's gonna be like doing this, and then we'll stop and just like, hang on, I got a thing. And Auspex.
What are your you're in front of the wrong door, by the way. It's over here.
What door? What? Where? Where?
Oh, you just auspexing everything in general, but yes, this is the door that had a person banging on it.
I can't see your. Oh, okay. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was that one.
Nope.
Alright, I'm gonna Auspex first.
Alright, yep, tech use. Also, don't be alarmed by any giant cats. Alright, you can see that there is a, like, signs of humanoid life on the other side. Like, there's obviously, like, a warm body moving around. But it is a prison door. It's not as thick as the others, but that doesn't stop it from being, like, made of metal.
Alright, so there is a humanoid form on the other side of this. It probably isn't that horrible whatever that thing was.
That would
over
probably
there.
show up on your scanner as something drastically different with that number of DOS. I'll tell you that much. Like, you can say that it is not a horrifying turbo monster, and there you go. We got another Mers cat.
All right.
What was
So
the name of
it
your dude?
is.
Grand Paw Fisher. I approve.
It is something humanoid beyond this door. Still would like cover though.
Working on it.
Yeah.
To the GM later you go, with the rest of your friends.
And ninja mask. Whoosh.
Alright.
All right. So gonna cut through with the last cutter.
And so there is a human woman, who looks exhausted and hungry and tired. You can see there is an obvious, like, Imperial Guard tattoo, like, right up on her arm. She'll look over the lot of you. Cats?
I look very, very invisible.
Yeah,
Like,
she's,
my
like,
chameleon line.
seeing, like, a blurry something or other. Sorry, yes, she wouldn't be like cats. She's just like,
All right.
with a
so-
croaky voice that's tired from having done a lot of shouting and screaming. I don't know who you are,
I'm
but
gonna-
thank you.
I'm gonna move, and the chameleon line will like shift and reveal, you know, who I am.
Oh, you're a cat. What? Huh? She'll like step forward a bunch,
The
confused.
Emperor protects.
Yeah, the Emperor does protect, apparently. I can't. I didn't expect. What?
First McConnell Felinids, we have been sent to this planet to quell heresy.
The first?
Who are you?
Me? I'm Scout Thrissia. Just local guard. She seems like kind of in shock. She's looking at a bunch of very well armed cat people.
PDF or Imperial Guard?
Actual Imperial Guard. I'm trained better than those shit stains.
Ooh.
Can you tell us what's been going on down here?
I can try to explain it.
But first off, would you like something to drink and or eat?
Yes. Oh, for the love of fuck, yes, I would.
Mara will hand over her canteen and one whole ration.
She's like, oh my god. These rations have never tasted so good before. Yeah, can everyone give me a... Let's see here.
My face when fucking felinid rations are just cans of cat food.
It's tins of Emperor's Choice. They see Emperor's Choice on a tin, they're like, oh, you got chewing tobacco, that's pretty old school. Nope, that's actually just cat food.
No, it's actually sardines.
Yeah, can everyone
Wait,
make
what am I rolling?
fellowship tests, please? And then after that, scrutiny.
You're silly, Scow.
Yeah, I
don't
know,
think
making
I've
you
ever
do
made a
things
character with
that-
high fellowship.
Well,
Only Benny had decent fellowship.
I rolled an 8.
you rolled an 8. Percy's charming. Wow, most of you actually not too... Well, I can say most of you. A couple of you do a good job of being charming.
Hey, for only having a 20% chance, 41 isn't that bad.
That's not bad at all. No, I've certainly seen it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm gonna fate point that into a success.
Okay, excellent.
Also, you did give us a bonus for being felinids, remember?
You're a little bit more charming. You have Fellowship 25 as your base.
Then why do I have fellowship 20?
I don't know.
Is it from being an operator?
No, I don't think I have any negatives of fellowship. I'm probably just dumb and didn't include it. It's fine.
Yeah, you start with WS, BS, Strength, Toughness. Those are all 20. Agility and Int 25. Perception 15. Will 10.
Well, that turns
Fellowship
it
25.
into only... Alright, well, that only turns it into 2 degrees of failure instead of 3.
Okay. I was going to say, no, only people who have succeeded their fellowships can make a scrutiny without any negatives. Anyone else who scrutinizes would do so at -10.
It,
Because you're like a little bit alien to her. She has not seen Philinids before. And as adorable as we all think kitties are, when you're actually an Imperial Guard and you see an abhuman, you're like, I don't know.
Yeah. No.
That's security, Pumaman, not scrutiny.
Okay. I mean, they're both equally trained.
Also, Kanathis, I know you're in here. That is amazing link.
What is?
Just look in Stray Finder and just treat yourself. It's safe for stream to look at too.
Really? Alright.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. That is pretty fantastic. Alright, I approve. That's glorious.
Fucking great, Kanathis.
Yeah, well played.
Mic drop indeed.
I'm not even mad. That's amazing. Hot God. God damn it! How am I going to top that?
There's no topping it, I'm sorry.
A gif of a dog rolling around on a pile of money. I don't think I can top that.
No. Alright, so, okay. Did anyone succeed at scrutiny? Oh, our blue. You were very good at scrutinizing people, it would seem.
I sense your motives.
Yeah, no, you're apparently very good at that. Okay, so you...
And substitute my own.
Nice. You can see that she is not just, like, tired and hungry and worn out. She's afraid, like, the kind of afraid of someone who doesn't think that any of this is real, like it's some kind of terrible, terrible trap. And looking her over, you can see that there's probably something horrible has happened to her, but it's hard to make it out exactly without actually getting a good look.
Don't be alarmed. We are here to save you. I'm the medic. Would you like me to give you a once over and make sure you're all right?
Okay. She seems nervous, but you know what? You've won her over with not being crazy and stuff, so she'll do a slow nod. The quicker I'm back in fine condition, the better.
Excellent. I get to use some of my medical toys.
I don't like the way you said toys there.
She suddenly looks a little bit more. Don't forget, you're a doctor, not a fucking veterinarian. Anyone who tries to fix you up have a harder time. But it doesn't apply to you. You're a veterinarian and a doctor. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, I said that because I get to use my How the fuck do I pronounce that?
Diagnostical?
Diagnostical, yeah.
Alright, go for it.
I'm back.
Which makes a already ridiculous roll even more so.
No, Diagnostor is a sophisticated medical device to detect and diagnose ailments. To determine an ailment. Interesting. Okay.
Oh my god, she's a Gene Stealer host.
Nope.
Scow, you monster.
You shut your mouth.
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I can see your genetic line back 3 generations.
Alright.
Rem, I feel like not all of your things are meant to be giving you bonuses to this roll.
I would love to have a gander at your character sheet to see how you managed to become even better at healing than my character, which I made with way more XP than we have in this one.
Granted, I think I have 2 of those things. Now that Merzendi brought that up, I don't. Maybe 1 or 2 of these things shouldn't be stacking.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's
I
have a look
think
at
a medical kit is just for first aid, not for.
Yeah, you
diagnosing shit.
cannot perform a diagnostics with your medical kit or your medical tool army thing. Like it's literally just your Medicaid plus Diagnostor for diagnosing. I mean, you've got a 13 regardless, but it's not going to be that many epic degrees of success. It's still very good though. I am going to whisper you a thing. Of course, the most annoying fact is that your character is R.something, so whispering you is a fucking pain in my ass.
You have to. It's very annoying. So what you have to do is actually do /W blue first, and then just click on it. it took me a while to figure out.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. I typed /W and then space r.blue, and then it auto-completed, and then it said r.r.blue. And I was like, what the fuck? That doesn't work at all.
Hold on, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change this to make it a little easier for you. It says I'm just blue.
Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da.
Beat me to it.
And if you were green, you would die.
What's the little shield icon? Is that
Being in cover, which you aren't anymore.
yeah, I didn't put that on there.
Alright, try to whisper me now. It should just be blue.
Oh, you changed it while I was doing it? God damn. Okay, so now this might not... Okay, cool. Alright, so there you go, you've been sent secret stuff. And yeah, the reason there were shields on you is because you were behind a couple of things and I popped them on you.
Oh dear.
She looks up at you. What is it?
I just give a smile. It's nothing that you. It's nothing that you need to worry about. You just need some time in medical isolation. That's all.
That sounds like
Foreign-
something to really worry about.
It's just some foreign contaminants have gotten into your body and bloodstream is all.
Alright, she's gonna try and scrutinize you, and it is a skill that she has.
Is there a roll to resist that?
I don't know.
I know there's contested rolls, but I'm not exactly sure what counters that.
Deceive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, alright, roll your deceive. Gotta beat 1.8 DOS. No. Alright. So she will very emphatically go, tell me the truth. I'm a soldier, I can take it. I've been hurt before.
You're pregnant.
Then, what?
Yes. Something has seeded you, and wiped your memory of the event. But there is another minor problem with that. The child is non-human.
Stray, this is why you shut your fucking whore mouth. What, like you guys not human, or?
We are human, just genetically modified by our ancestors.
Okay. I mean, is
Yes,
this...
even in my scans, we would still register as baseline human. The child does not.
She'll look around, and she is in eye shot of this. Her eyes will go slightly wide, and then she will grab at you, like, the lapels of your coat or whatever it is. She's like, are you 100% sure?
I show her the readout.
She's not really trained in Medicaid, but we'll see. That means nothing to me.
Okay.
Oh god, this is gonna be space abortion in D. Goddamn it, Scow.
But yes, it does double check. The child is most certainly non, and there is evidence of anesthetics in your bloodstream that, which is why you do not remember.
She takes her tongue and looks across at that thing again. Just gonna make a quick willpower test for her.
Fucking heretic scum.
She just looks you dead in the eyes. I want you to shoot me. I can't, not that. No, anything but that. Just do it.
Can't you simply excise that, doctor?
It's the thing's been inside. No, I want you to shoot me. I don't want to. No.
Theoretically, I could, but not with the simple medical devices I have here.
I mean, I have an ice cream scoop. That's not going to work. What doctor uses an ice cream scoop?
I have a first aid kit in a micro chainsaw. What the fuck do you want me to do?
You can cut.
Cut her belly open and tear it out?
Yeah, you can. That is exactly right. You knock me out, you can just go to town with that saw, and if I die, I don't even give a shit.
Very well.
I have a las cutter which can cauterize the wounds.
I really don't want to hear the details of it, I suppose. So if you could, like, hurry up with making me not, like, awake right now. Or better yet, tell you what, I'll help you kill some fucking cunt. Hmm?
Can someone put me down a blanket? Can someone put me down a blanket?
Like, literally
Should
right
we
here.
not-
Shit.
Should we not, at the very least, secure this site before we go into surgery?
Correct. Can you hold up that long?
She shrugs and looks to the doctor. I don't know, can I? I feel fine. I don't even feel heavy, I guess. I mean, I don't feel fine now. I feel like a piece of shit.
It would then be a fairly recent plantation. If you feel any-
She shudders.
I'm not one for killing loyal servants of the Emperor. I kind of feel like he would look down on us for that. Let's purge this area, scour it clean, and then deal with whatever thing these fucking heathens put in her.
Yeah,
Very well.
she shudders. Alright, someone got a gun?
Yeah, take this, and we'll hand over my Akatran.
Sweet. She was gonna take like one of those fucking mook guns, but this suits her a bit better.
And hand over the extra ammo.
Sure. Alright. Let's see here. Right, we've been at it for 2 hours so far, just making sure to keep track. Because I'm a little bit tired, but oh well. Let's see here. Go into my token pool. Where is my guard thing? I'll just steal half the shit out of the Chaos Sniper is actually pretty close to baseline. See, this is how nicely organized my tokens are. I can on the fly just insert stat blocks into people and all their gear.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds pretty clean, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, if you'd like to peep it, you can see it on the stream as I do it.
I just wish I knew how you got the tables to copy across. Like, whenever I try that, the bottom line gets deleted.
Mine does do that. The trick is you just make an empty bottom line and then you haul it across. Like, I forgot to do it this time, but as long as you add a row, like, you can just click in any box and you just click add row below and it will put an empty one in. Admittedly, a lot of time I'll just write in fresh numbers every time, but if you want to copy exactly over, like from one sheet to another, then you just add an empty extra row.
That'd make a lot of sense, yes.
Seeing my shit willpower, I really should take nerves of steel.
Can you even get it?
I
with
think if your willpower's too low, do you make a
No,
prereq?
no. I already looked. There is no prereq for nerves of steel.
Dope. Let's see here. Perception was pretty good. She was a scout, ballistic, and her willpower has taken some hits. Fellowship is actually pretty decent. Alright.
I mean, it's not shit. It's 5 above average, but still.
Oh, also when you were doing your scan, you could see that she's short 5 wounds.
You're also wounded. I can do some minor repair here.
Go for it, as long as it doesn't take long. Alright, let's see here. Nerves of Steel, Rapid Reload. You now have Hatred Xeno, so that's hopefully not going to come into play like ever.
Alright, while she's fixing her up, I'm gonna go over here and, like, take a ready stance, aiming my gun down this hallway.
Oh my god.
Oh my, that's a 1.
She feels real good. You're like, man, it's a shame I wasted that roll. I could have probably just had those babies out, like, just done.
Babies?
They, like, Gene Stealer thing's actually oviposit, so it's like a fucking horde.
I was fucking right on target. I'm great.
Yeah. You knew the adventure guide that I asked you for going into this automatically.
No, I didn't. I didn't actually read that adventure guide because I don't like pre-done ones, so I never read it. I just know because I'm a fucking 40K nerd.
So that you bastard there at the end of it after linking it to me wasn't just, oh, this is the fucking Xenos book for fucking
Oh no,
Tyrion.
That was because I linked it about 3 seconds before he did.
So I
That's
thought that you
why
were just
I
onto the
said-
game immediately.
no, I said motherfucker because Mercendi beat me to it literally by like 2 or 3 seconds.
I see. Alright, I'm just gonna yoink the stats for an Akatran out. Just open one of your sheets so it saves me some time. Akatran lasgun.
Because a lot of this stuff got put up legally on the internet for free because FFG lost a license, so it's unlicensed right now.
Is it?
Well, at least people think that way, and it's getting out. I know that Games Workshop does have, Games Workshop is Games Workshop, so they'll try to take it down. But for now, people have been putting everything up online, and they haven't been taken down yet.
Has anyone got a grenade on him?
I do.
That'd be sweet. I don't like going into this with just a gun.
Yeah, you can use one of my spare grenades. These other ones were made for this grenade launcher. Also, the reason that I figured out why the grenade launcher has pen, remember, a grenade out of a grenade launcher is fucking fired by propellant.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
it
also
actually has force
it's just a clip-based weapon, so it fires from a magazine as well as like it just being a grenade.
Yeah, so that's why it's different.
Okay, she is now a very well-equipped guard. She has an Akatran lasgun, a frag grenade. She was wearing guard flak, admittedly sans helmet. Or sans helmet. Athletics, awareness, dodge, operate, ground, stealth, and she has all the shooty talents she needs. Nerves of steel, rapid reload, and she has 10 points of corruption because she done got porked up.
This guy is ultra executed. Did he have anything on him?
He had an autogun and a shitty hatchet, and it's a low quality autogun. His armor is improvised to all.
Does anyone use an autogun?
I mean,
What's
I know
the
how to
1d10
use
plus
it in theory.
the 1d10 plus 3 impact pen
But-
0.
Does anyone use it already? Yeah, I'm asking out of character. Does anyone have one that they use?
Nope.
All right. Well, that just means that we're not stripping it for ammo. Mara will pull it up and just kind of while she's rifling through, just wave it behind her. Hey,
Wait, Mercy
Autogun
uses
for
an
anyone.
autogun, right? I thought.
that's what I thought,
Yeah, me
but
too.
she didn't speak up.
Is she
Resindi?
here?
Mersey.
Are we down a Mers? I think she might have gone up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna. Cool, 'cause,
It's cool.
yeah,
I mean,
I
you
was
also
fairly
killed like a
certain,
shit ton of autogun wielding chod like topside, so I
Yeah,
just
so.
we'll just let her know that they're.
Oh, okay. So. Yeah. So strip it for ammo and give it to her.
Yep. Okay. All right, and yes, Scout Thresher will come along with you. She's still very shaken and literally closes her eyes just to walk past this thing. Any close inspection would reveal that it most likely broke out of that fucking cage. Like there's just shattered, broken things. I'll put the dead symbol back on it again. It's fucking dead as shit.
Hey, I remember these little pylons. Only drunk once more.
Yep, it's just a really handy little thing. Those are little power generators.
Corner here.
Yep.
Looks like there's some cages.
Yep. Oh wait! Whoa! No, stop! Everyone back! Whoa! What the fuck? Am I talking to myself? Go back.
Zambi.
Mers, can you not hear us?
Yeah, it's just I was in the front for a reason. So
Yeah.
Oh.
Back it up. Meep.
Do I need to move back? Oh,
Meep.
I recall that's where I
well,
was.
because I was right behind Jennifer.
Well,
Yeah.
you're there now. Sorry. Okay, Jennifer, you will see it as you approach. there is a guy here leaning on a cage. He looks half asleep. There's like a half extinguished glow stick literally hanging from his lips. And you can hear there are more people inside. They're talking about something. You can smell like blood and violence.
Alright. Back up. Mora, grenade into this next room.
Which kind? Grenade launcher?
Yeah. Frag loaded?
Aye. Switch weapons to the actual grenade launcher. Alright, so excuse me, Percy. And I'm
Yes,
gonna
sorry.
move up and then move like in Jennifer. Like,
All right,
right
stealth
here,
check.
where Jennifer was.
Stealth check first. If you want to start shifting around and getting ready to fire.
And I chameleon line. What is that to stealth?
20, I think?
I believe
Yeah,
that's
I
to
think
vision-based
plus
stealth,
20
however.
to
This is
stealth.
to make sound or not.
It's just blanket stealth though.
I know,
Okay.
but we're gonna go by, let's not be silly here. You're trying not to make noise, not be seen.
Why you gotta be a jerk, Scout?
Yep. I'm just like that. That's how I is.
I wonder if, yeah, you know what? I haven't spent a fate point yet, so do both of us need to roll stealth though?
It was just for Mora to get in position and do a shot.
I thought since I had to move out the way, I would, but...
You didn't have to get closer to do it. Like, Mora's gonna have to shift a bit more to actually get a shot in.
I don't think I can use another fate point, can I?
Yeah, you can. You can't use
Okay.
another one to reroll, but you can add DOS still.
Fine. Degree of success then.
Alright. The conversation within appears completely undisturbed. The dozing guy doesn't notice you at all. You have freedom to fire. Give me a sec, my voice is disappearing again.
Bonk. Alright, so this needs
they
to
look like
just be ballistic because I didn't. You know what? Despite the fact there's no damage, I should probably just add grenade launcher to my ranged weapons. So, ballistic skill 10 for close, 10 for plugging my brain in, and 5 for comrade.
Alright. Let's see. Alright, you succeed. Can you draw a little dot just exactly where, or are you hitting him dead on?
I can't. Can I like peer out a little bit so I can see further into the room before I go? Because from
You
here I can only see one guy.
would have to make another stealth. Like, you can hear voices, so you know there is someone probably like that side of the wall, maybe a few more meters away.
Alright.
Hitting
Can
him
you
might hit this origin of that voice.
Can you highlight the squares that I can hit with by leaning over and firing?
Okay.
Like just point them out.
Let's see here. You can hit there and there. Like, anything in this arrow's
Okay.
path.
Well, right here then.
Right there. Okay, so it's a little bit of a bank shot, but you can land it.
Okay. Dodge test for explosives.
They aren't aware, so they can't do it.
Oh, right. Alright, so 2d10, pen 3. $18.
What's the blast on them? Is it still 3?
Righteous Fury. Oh, it's 5.
5. Okay. Oh no.
And I'm fairly certain this triggers Righteous Fury.
It's a 10 on the damage, so yeah.
Yeah.
So 1d5. 2 on the explosive table to the body.
Okay. Give me a sec.
So
this guy's dead. There is someone in there who you hear do a scream of ow. Let's see here. I don't know. Maybe you... Oh god, does he actually also die as well? Fuck, he might. I will... He does. Oh my god. Well, he gets negatived. He's a bit of a badass.
Okay, so anyone who survives, the target will be blown back 1d5 meters, taking a level of fatigue per meter traveled, and then knocked prone. So I need to do another d5.
Alrighty.
Alright, so knocked back 2 meters with 2 levels of fatigue.
1, 2. You hear an oof sound and then a scream from someone. Yeah, it's a strange scream. And there's some scrambling. That's 2 of them. Alright, and also just a 1 over explosive.
1 over explosive. Critical
This
explosive
guy
body.
like slides.
The explosion flings the target back 1d5 meters. The target is knocked prone.
That's on 1 as well.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm just going to combine the 2 then. He's also prone as well as having knocked back.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, the second one grants fatigue.
Yeah.
The first one does everything but doesn't give fatigue.
Yeah. Alright then. Good job. And they're gonna enter that thing if everyone wants to do their whatever it is.
Mark down. We had how many mags? 2, and how much is in each mag, Bob? Bob.
Bap.
Yeah.
How much ammo is in 1 mag of a grenade launcher?
6.
6. All right.
Wow, cannot roll shit on initiative on these mooks.
I mean,
And one of them has a -1. Moves so slow he physically cannot get on the initiative.
Wait, no, it should be. Okay. Is that everyone in? I don't think so. Oh, and the scout. Okay. Blue, you're first up.
And
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't expecting that.
Well, don't roll high.
You have a pretty good initiative modifier. It's only 1 below mine. And you rolled a 9.
I'm gonna move here, and I guess can I peek around the corner and do I see anyone alive that I can?
You can move your token out and then move yourself back in again.
I shoot that blue thing.
No, that blue thing is vaguely visible, I suppose.
What? Oh, you're gonna make me kill one of them? But, aw.
No, there is a you can see a chaos person is like right next to her, like trying to find his feet and wheezing.
But
Can I shoot the chaos?
Yes, at a -10, just because he's like kind of hard to see. If you move further into the room, though, you've got no problem. And you heard other voices, so there's more than just them.
To Merzendia, if he's prone, then it's a -10 for you to hit.
So it's -20 overall, unless you move up, then it becomes just a -10.
I'll have absolutely no single chance in hell to hit them, so I.
You could take the half action to aim. And then, like, next turn, if you aim again, you can get a +20 on hitting.
No, you can't do aim across 2 different turns, Stray.
I thought that's how that worked.
Yeah, there is a full action aim thing that can be done.
Yeah, but you can't do a half action aim and then another half action aim the next turn.
Oh, yes, that's
because
right.
it specifies your next action has to be an attack to gain the bonus of this.
That's right, yes.
I think that's something that only like certain snipers can get.
Even then, I'm not sure that's a thing at all.
No, it's just me remembering wrong. It just means that you can shoot at the beginning of your turn and then move the full time, but still have the benefit of a +10 aim.
Hmm. Although if you have to dodge without a talent, you lose the benefit of having aimed as well.
Was that your entire action?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Since I can't really do anything, I guess I'll call it. Well, I guess I'll call it there since I can't really do anything.
Alright. Mora.
Yep.
I mean, not
Can't fucking.
the best position there for trying to see things.
No, I was trying to like hug this wall and look around.
Okay.
It's not working out too well. Like I was trying to get like in between, but you can't do that.
Not really. You can still occupy this space if you would like to do so.
All right.
Yeah.
That is very clearly not human and bad.
Really?
Both of these things are bad.
Because the first thing she does when she sees you is scream, "Help!"
What am I looking at? Describe what I'm looking at first.
You are looking at a blue-skinned alien person with long white hair. There is like the scattered remnants of some of their armor, and a pulse rifle is like vaguely out of reach, like it looks like it's skidded away. There's a little scorch marking to her, and she looks quite hurt.
Huh. Well, I'm not sure if this is a heresy.
Damn right, I don't know.
Well, because it depends. We'd still have the Guardsman uplifting primer. It still it tells us about aliens, but Tau are relatively new.
It might not be in our. Dude, we might have a shitty old edition that doesn't tell us about Tau.
Yeah, you have uplifting primer .69. Sorry.
So I'm going to. Okay, I was here, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can get out of the doorway, and I am going to swap weapons. So that'll be everything. Sergeant, unidentified thing here. Did she say that in low Gothic, by the way? Help?
Yeah. It was a very pretty voice, but it was in low Gothic.
She appears to speak our language.
Yes, I do.
Abhuman, perhaps?
No. I came with a rogue trader. Little help, though. The god is, like, pulling himself up. Jennifer, your go.
Okay.
Wait. Does she have very obviously the mark of sanctioning? Because pretty much everyone knows what that is.
Give me a perception test.
Okay. God, I love perception.
If it's perception, that means she's good.
It wouldn't matter either way, because swapping weapons is a half action, so I wouldn't be able to shoot her, so I'm not going to kill Tau Waifu. I guess I don't know, but that's only 2 degrees of failure, not critically.
Yeah, you don't see... No, you see the mark of chaos! And then when you finish killing her, you're like, oh, that's an eagle. Fuck. No, you can't make out anything.
There's a rogue trader that's gonna kill my
So that rogue trader is gonna be really, really pissed you killed their pet Tau.
Man, I am kind of sad that I grenaded this room now.
Yeah.
God damn it. Hey, I was ordered to.
She's fine. Well, alive.
Ish.
We got a medic.
It's true. Good luck on the
There
alien.
needs to be something left for me to medic.
And it's a -20.
Yep.
For working on alien
Jennifer.
biology.
It does actually depend on the alien race.
Tau have that same. They have unique biology. I believe they do at least. I'll double check.
Yep,
But,
it's
you know,
minus.
Orcs have a unique biology, but there's no penalty because of how fucking hardy they are.
You just this thing looks like it might be could be a kidney. Fuck it, I don't know. Live, and you're like just punching a kidney. Live.
So
Literally anything you do to an orc He physically could not make his condition worse.
I'm saying for Tau, it is a -20.
Okay.
You know, just like out of character, I had to look this up for Rogue Trader for a PC.
Yeah, that's fine.
So yeah, it's a -20 to healer. But yeah,
So I'll move here, take a look, and say, we'll deal with her in a sec. Get that grey bastard.
swapping to something that won't blow up the Rogue Trader affiliate. You don't want to mess with Rogue Traders.
You should know. There's one thing that the
What's a
Philinids...
rogue trader?
You guys actually might. You're Philinids, remember? Your whole society is based on the rogue trader that found
I
you.
have no law skills.
Ah,
I do not
fair.
even have common law felony.
dope.
I had an opportunity to get one and took navigate instead.
Fair enough.
We were discovered by Rogue Traders. I'll tell you afterwards.
It's a great story, and we tell different stories about it for jokes to mess with other Imperial guards. We make up things about McConnell.
Carlos McConnell is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
He was a Mexican who wore a kilt.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is like, none of you really know what McConnell is like, but what you know is that it's a really fun game for messing with other humans to make up shit about McConnell. So he's had like 20 different
the game is
identities, lots of stories. That's the
The
game.
game is literally
Yeah. Yeah, but like the few things that every Imperial world knows is like Rogue Traders. I'd understand if a Felinid would understand if our world wasn't literally discovered by one.
Yeah, he's got statues, different looking statues, but he's got statues.
all of them are in almost disturbing level of detail.
They are, they're like epically detailed, but they do look quite different.
Anatomically correct.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
that's what I meant by disturbingly detailed.
So yeah, I'm gonna take just a single shot at him.
Okie dokie.
Um,
-10 for him.
misses.
Also, is he wearing plate armor? That's pretty bitchin'.
The chaos is samurai. Yeah, I'll enlarge
There
him so you
are
can see
actually
it.
rules for plate armor
Oh.
in Only War.
There you go.
That
Oh, gross.
more.
Fuck
He's got a
that guy.
face.
Yeah, you'll-
Wow.
He's got a face.
yeah, that's why she's like, help! Because this guy is terrifying.
I really hope that's more just a really scary gas.
No,
mask.
that's his face.
Shoot
Oh,
him, he's
gosh.
ugly.
Do we get bonuses to shoot him to make it go away?
Nope.
Do we get bonuses to shoot him in the face?
Nope. Human.
You don't have hatred Uggo. And even then it would only be for WS.
Hatred fat shaming.
And they go quiet.
Bob.
Hello?
Hello.
You want to go hack a captain up?
1, 2, 3.
On someone who's really ugly.
I would, except it's like a full action move just to be able to see the ugly.
See the ugly, touch the ugly, taste the ugly.
To
Oh
be
God,
fair,
he really is ugly.
He is.
I
Oh yeah, you
know.
didn't see it
No
before.
matter-
Blarg.
Actually, I did.
Uh,
no matter how ugly he is, he's not beating that fucking five-head looking motherfucker that was in the original Drunken War. There was that like demon-possessed motherfucker who had just this colossal forehead that we kept joking about.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He like most of my guys died really, really fast.
Fucking 12-head. He was gigantic.
Oh, now I remember the jokes.
Oh, it's coming
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Alright. Are you doing it out from there, Bob, or?
It was a full action for him to get there,
Oh.
he said.
Alright, so this guy actually gets to stand up.
I would like to point out that I'm like putting away a smoking grenade launcher.
Yeah, he's almost certainly going to shoot you. He takes a quick peek over his shoulder and sees that her rifle is like fucking gone. Which I guess more you might notice because you care about guns and shit. I think you do at least. Big shiny rifle that you've never seen anything like it before is over there.
Well, Mara more likes explosives.
Might make a bang. It's pretty long and cool. But yeah, he will. Well, he doesn't stand for it. He had to spend his time standing up. He will unload. Why have you got dying breath? You do not have dying breath. I think I pulled this guy's original stat block out from the fucking giant gene mutant thing. Shit. Whatever. He fires a hotshot las pistol at you, Mara.
Ooh,
Cool.
don't blow him up. That'll be good to loot.
I was hoping. Part of me hoped you'd blow him just up instead, so I was like, and you don't get the las pistol. Alright, let's see here.
I want that. Give it to me.
Hot shot.
Whoa.
Boom, ba, ba, ba. And I'm gonna dodge. Come on, stop it.
Gotta dodge enough for, like, both of the shots, because it does semi-auto, admittedly in shots of 2, but, you know, it's still semi-auto.
I still got one out of the way.
Alright, so you only get hit by 1 blast.
Ah,
9 pen 7.
All right, so 9. Boop.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
Blast
What?
cannon.
Yep. No.
No,
I
that's
have
just
11
standard. That's just.
I have
God.
11 wounds, but that's pen 7. I have 10 armor.
I was gonna say no. That's
Right.
actually
Like-
pretty average.
Remembering the good quality bits, right?
Oh, right. So I need to add +1.
Okay.
Yeah. So took away half of my health, but dude, you do realize a hotshot las
Yeah.
pistol does the same thing as a as a hotshot las gun. It just has shorter range.
And only shoots a burst of 2 instead of 3. Otherwise, it'd have really fucked your
Yeah.
day up.
Yeah, hot shots
want
are
that pistol.
nothing to joke about. If you're looking at like comparatively to the damage they do, they are only like a half a step behind a bolt gun. They're
Man,
nothing to joke about because of that pen 7.
And literally the most terrifying thing you could possibly think of is someone dual wielding hotshot pistols.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
so
anyway,
getting-
moving on. Percy.
yes. Okay. Here, can't I?
Yep.
Then I guess I'll just fire at him.
Pokey pokey.
I'm just gonna go for a single shot.
I'm an idiot and used the fucking his fatigue marker as the same one I use for reactions. And you breach his armor.
Can I even hit him?
It would seem not. Alright, and Scout Thrisha. Spends her whole turn just moving down here to make sure nothing's fucked. She will affirm that there are some more heavy doors, and nothing jumping out to kill all of you. Alright, and the lady here is going to scrabble away and try to get her gun. And she spends a turn equipping it. And pointing it at that gun.
If he has a melee weapon to hand,
He does not.
she technically left melee range, so
No, he was holding just the
Okay.
pistol.
he has a hand.
He does. You know what? He'll throw a punch at her, I suppose. Actually, you know what? No, he can't. Even if he fucking does the best at punches, he can't break her toughness.
Does he keep his pimp hand strong?
Not strong enough. He is not a melee fighter. Blue.
Whoop. Just going out and around. And let's try to put some shots on this guy.
Welcome back. Yep, she has her pulse rifle back now, just so you know. Stray. Otherwise, nothing else happened.
Hmm?
She,
Wait, what happened?
She has her rifle back now, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
That's all. She doesn't shoot any of you. Come on, Blue. Make him pay. Because he's upright and he'll fuck you all up with a hot shot. At some point, you're going to go against the dual wield and hard shot cowboy. So good.
The greater good.
The greater good.
Don't worry, she's a pathfinder.
Third.
She won't try and commit you.
Stray and I were
Third.
watching Hot Fuzz last night with third.
Yeah, we were watching that. I rabbited that last night. It was great.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, I'm up.
Also, Love American Gods was a great show.
I haven't seen it yet.
I had to peace out, but third's going to host it later on. So
Oh, by the way, how is my very vague synopsis of what you missed?
what?
I sent you a very vague synopsis of what you missed
In where? Cause I have nothing.
in your DMs. Or DMs.
Oh yeah, that was great. I thought you were talking about this session about what I missed. All right. So this guy is going to get hot shotted.
Sweet.
Half aim. Short range.
This is where you just everyone fails to hit him, and it comes around to his turn again at 0 health. Like he is deep at a -2. Like he got blasted. Sorry, no, -1 even. There you. Wow.
He's gonna be trying to dodge three bolts.
All right. No.
And you have a +4 to damage, remember?
That might actually
That's
be
probably
bad.
not good.
Not gonna lie, if we don't completely blow him up, that is also some shit to
Stray, you've overdone it.
Hey. At least this isn't explosive criticals. We all know what happens when I do that with my bolt gun.
That's very true, but there are still energy criticals that happen to ruin people's, I don't know, their ammunitions and make explosions and possibly ruin that lovely gun they've got.
Well, it's not just that. I don't want to kill Tao Waifu, but the thing is, she's probably got plenty of. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's got. She doesn't die when she reaches below 0.
This is true.
So
Isn't she
that's-
already below 0?
She's at 0. She will.
Yeah.
She'll get hecked up. She's
So,
at 0.
So does every shot do +4, Merzendi?
Yes,
Oh.
it applies to every single shot.
So 15,
I mean, the first one takes him 10 over, so
15,
10 over,
14,
10 over, 10 over.
and for fuck's sake. Sorry guys, but none of us get this pistol.
All right, want to roll a d2? If you get a 1, his gear explodes.
Whoa. Isn't a 1 is something that I would want?
Yeah, and usually you want things to explode when you shoot them. So I'm not changing the number value based on perspective because that will only get confusing. 1 is always blow up.
God damn it!
Fate point to reroll?
No, I'm out.
Do you want to reroll a coin flip?
No, I'm out.
That's the gambling nightmare right there. Okay, so his gear will blow up.
Damn it. Why is it good?
That
Why does a gear
might
always
not-
have to blow up?
It might not destroy the
Might not
last-
destroy the
you don't
gun,
know.
but all of his ammunition will explode.
Yep. If it rolls really low, the gun might not even be damaged.
Maybe. Alright. Can you roll me a d5 for distance? Now you want to hope for a 1. Oof. Alright, she's in the explosion. Okay.
Shit.
She's gonna try an evasion test.
Is there anywhere she can go to evade, though?
She'll fucking climb a cage if
Yeah.
she has to.
There.
Dodge is one of the few things that she has in like a shit ton because she's a shooter. So. Oh, she pulls a college and makes it!
Meets beats.
Wait, did you just say pulls a college?
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
well,
barely succeeds.
Even
Oh,
though you actually didn't roll properly.
You're right, so even though I fucked up the dice, she actually succeeded by like a lot.
Yeah,
put in
because it's
plus.
11.
Yeah, I put in plus instead of just the number, like an
I was
idiot.
about to say she has a bunch of dodge, but only 11 meets.
Yeah, okay. So she like effectively fucking springs on little goaty hoofs like onto the top of a fucking
It's
cage.
because there's 2 pluses there.
Yes, I've noticed. But yeah, all right. So he explodes catastrophically and dies horribly. I'll show you his bar so we can see some fucking numbers.
Do you want me to roll the explosive damage for the pistol?
Might as well. Yeah, in fact, yes, for the pistol, of course. I do, in fact, want to know if it gets damaged.
Oh no! God damn it!
Oh!
Fucking god damn
All
it.
you had to roll was, like, not shit tons.
All I had to do for once was not what.
Are you sure you
Yeah,
want
I
your
was
dice back, Stray?
I was just supposed to roll like me. Well,
So, I mean, you
that's
took him
that.
to minus 38, and the hotshot has been hit fucking terribly badly.
Yeah, because I can't, unless you say it's slagged, I can still repair it.
I think it's.
Because
I think
have
even if you succeed at the repair, its quality is always going to be low. Or poor even. You're not going like getting it from like fucked to working at all will allow you to get a poor quality hotshot. But now you're welcome to put broken hotshot pistol in your loot.
Stop whining, Winter. You got a sniper rifle last time.
You have a sniper
Didn't you
rifle,
get
right?
the? Yeah,
I
you
got
took
the
the.
sniper rifle.
Oh, I really thought. I guess I'm just so used to if he's not a psyker, he's a sniper.
This time I'm a weapons specialist. I've got the
If-
gun caddy and everything.
If you want to make a sniper in Only War, weapon specialist is the way to go.
Yep.
Or rattling.
Yeah, but I'm talking about out of the the regular things. That's why I thought you were a sniper, because weapon specialist. All right, so
I was a
Present, he
sniper
already
with a
took
las
general, and I wanted to be a melee guy this time. So I kind of went half and half, though.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to get dual wielding, and I need a good pistol for that.
This is true.
So-
Dual wielding like pistol and blade is a real good one. I mean, even if it's a low quality las pistol, it's still a las pistol. It'll be pretty decent.
Yes.
So, Zeno, you said you're part of a rogue trader's retinue. Are you sanctioned?
Yeah, I got my little stamp on my buns. And she'll hop down.
not to insult you, but we do need to see the mark of sanctioning.
Woo! She'll grin and hop across. My name is Maria. Nice to meet you. And then she will sort of, oh my gosh, you're all kitties. That's the cutest thing I have ever seen.
Feeling it's not.
I would.
Can I touch your ears? She like makes crabby hands motions.
You may touch my ears all you like, but first I must see the mark of sanctioning.
Alright, she sighs, unbuckles some firewire recon armor, turns around and moons you, and you can see there's the sanction, Aquila, right across her rear.
Oh,
Lovely.
okay.
Is it the tequila bottle and kilt design of Carlos McConnell?
That's not what that looks like, but still.
It is just an
very
eagle
well.
sanction. It is not McConnell's sanction. That you might actually have a barest chance in hell of knowing what it is.
Well, yeah, no, because right of sanctioning needs to be ubiquitous. That way, everyone can know what it is as soon as you see it.
You don't think you'd get a signature underneath it, like a little CM right underneath the fucking sanction? You bet he would. You'd sign every ass. In fact, considering it's on someone's ass, that's like one of his trademarks. You're like surprised that it hasn't got a signature underneath.
My apologies. We must ensure that you have been properly sanctioned by the God Emperor.
That's okay,
As
sweetie.
as per our agreement, we'll take off the helmet.
Yes, and she'll just like scritch. She gets a scritch on. You notice that she has 3 like particularly firm fingers, like as opposed to the typical humanoid 4.
Wait, typical human 4 fingers.
Yes, and then the thumbs. Those aren't fingers.
Yep, now have
3 fingers and a
only-
thumb.
All right, I fail. Tail wiggle.
Yeah. She's
Can I
like,
roll Medicaid?
you're so cute. Do you ask first?
You seem to be hurt. Would you like some help with that?
Ooh, if you know how to fix me up, that'd be great. I don't know who shot a grenade, but I'm like full of shrapnel, and also that guy shot me at one point.
I am sorry. I was ordered to do it, and we didn't think there would be any friendlies within here. What is a sanctioned Xenos doing on a heretic planet?
Oh, super long story, and we'll totally get into it, you know, when we're not in the fucking research laboratory. I came here to try and figure out what they were doing, and got kind of like outnumbered and stuff. Sorry. She does like
Alright,
a
let's
bounce, a very hypnotic bounce.
I see. When you're done with her, would you please patch me up, Blue?
I'll see what I can do.
A pity.
Now-
I had wanted to loot that hot shot. Oh well. I'll have to work on it for a while to get it back into working order, but I think that after what I did, yeah, that's not going to be in very well working order.
Is that even with your minus 20?
Shit, I forgot the minus 20.
So I mean, it's
That's
3.3. 3.3 plus int.
Yeah, that's 4 plus, because
Yes,
you round
yes,
up.
4 plus int.
So,
So 9 wounds she gains.
Also, if she was massively below half, there would be another minus 10 because she's heavily damaged.
Oh,
Right,
right.
yes.
Unless, does she have Hardy?
No, she's a Tau.
Okay.
Not Hardy. At least not when she's not in a fire warrior suit. She's wearing recon armor.
Hey Merzendi, it's below half the critical starts, right? Because I'm at I have 11 and I took 6. No, I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
So yeah, here, this is her gun. So if you did kill her, you would be able to acquire that, I suppose.
and this is for Mwawr.
Oh, really?
Rack, bang.
Yeah, I'm at exactly half.
You wouldn't have any. Oh, nice. You wouldn't have any of the weapon proficiencies for it, and no one to teach you how to use it. So I mean, you would be doing so with the epic negatives. But if you hit him, it would be dope as fuck.
14 hit points for Mwawr.
Alright, so I'm back to full. Alright, we need to secure this facility and then move on. Sergeant, you said you, I know you still might be nervous, but when a Xenos is sanctioned by a rogue trader, that means that the God Emperor himself by proxy has declared them to be allies of humanity.
4 all over.
No. Okay. It's
You
not
know,
quite
Carl-
worth just
Okay.
whatever.
Do you know Carlos McConnell? Do you know what our planet was named after?
Yeah.
He's a rogue trader. Rogue traders get things called,
Wait, you mean there are more people like him running around? Oh my god. How is
Yes.
the galaxy not on fire all of the time?
Oh, it usually is. Why do you think you're here on a heretic
Yes.
planet fighting super murderers? Actually, I don't know why. When did you get here? I've been down here for like a couple of days.
today.
Oh,
Last night.
no. Yeah, I was going to say, wait,
Okay.
I know for a fact that's not true.
Can we move this conversation back to
basic-
base? I
yeah.
have a more important medical operation I need to perform.
Oh,
No, we need to. We need to make sure this facility is secure.
how
We
much?
can't go back to base yet.
How much have you cleared out? This is the security room. That guy over there had a key card. Oh,
Are there any like computer terminals?
in here, no. Oh god, I hope someone else had a key card, and she'll like start rummaging through a crate. Shit.
I wouldn't worry too much. I have breaching explosives.
We're like a little bit underground. I don't want the ceiling to crush us.
We can shape them.
Oh, if you're sure. She's still rummaging around regardless. Ooh, hey, do you want any of this stuff?
What is it?
She like leans and you hear like a little grunt and like is practically like half in the box. You just see like a heart-shaped ass staring back at you. Let's see here.
Ear wiggling intensifies.
Yes. Who wants to roll for a table?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
let
right.
her do
Let's
it.
see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Roll me a d10. Fuck. Okay, so it is going to be in the melee weapons section, and it's going to be good. Alright, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dude, we have to slag him that hard.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14. D15?
Leave me alone.
You actually want low here, I think. Oh my god, you fucking did it. Okay. One sec, I need to figure out how this actually works. Oh, shit. This is actually a power fist.
Oh god!
I don't have power. I can take power.
Yeah.
So wait, are you
Training
telling
power.
me that? Are you telling me that the blueberry tart is bringing out the incredible Mr. Fister?
Yes, she, like, finally, like, just sort of, you know, heads are tilting slowly sideways, there's air sort of stuck in the air, and then suddenly she turns around, and then everyone's, boink! She's holding a power fist. This is
Was
definitely...
not expecting that.
Neither was I! I didn't know they were hiding this.
And Percy's eyes just light up.
As amazing as that is, I don't do melee combat.
Well, neither do I.
That's my thing.
Alright, you want this, cutie?
Absolutely.
Have at it, Percy.
I believe Percy's learning to use dual wielding, so it'd be power fist one hand and one handed in the other. Quite literally. So for him, it would be quite useful, actually. You were thankfully a step away from Eviscerator, which, although they are awesome, they are two-handed. But they are really cool.
I gotta get training in power though too.
Yeah.
So that's like 300. What?
No, it's not. It's like for training for weapons, it's general and fieldcraft, I think.
Finesse.
Finesse, yeah. No, it's no
And
issue
because-
to get
He's
the.
a weapon specialist. He can fucking
and
stack it up all day.
Yeah. And because it's a rank 1 thing, it's like 100 XP.
It's
It's
literally
fine.
100
It's
XP.
200.
Isn't it 100 for you or a weapy spec?
It's 300
two-
for you.
It's 200 for each. It's 200 for lowest talent.
Okay, cool. So yeah, she will hold this out. Okay. Can I play with your ears too?
Feel its weight, feel its girth.
There's like a bouncing bosom, but then more attractively is the power fist held in both hands.
Mm-hmm.
Go on then, take it. She'll hold it out.
You're going to scream, I have the power?
Yeah, and if you don't escape in time, she's going to grab you by the head and scratch you.
Oh no, I'm perfectly okay with that.
Excellent.
Do you take off your helmet first?
She'll get her fingers underneath her
Yeah.
if she has to.
I don't mind taking off my helmet for a few moments.
Yeah, scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
All
Not
right.
not to move beyond this, but isn't your armor a little revealing?
Oh, and she just, like, hauls down on a switch and you can literally see, like, light plates just shift into place. It's recon armor. You don't want recon armor, like, stuffy the whole time. It's not got its own little infiltration thing. Sorry, filtration thing, so I would get really sweaty. So, you know.
Forward and deeper. At your 6, Sergeant.
She'll pause and go, guys, there's a door up here as well. I don't know which one you want to take, but...
Oh yeah, I kind of want to go.
This
there.
is the door to Operations 2, by the way. Jennifer, you already went down there. You can see that this is a smaller door, but no less thick. It would appear to be towards a laboratory.
Let's check the end of this corridor first. If there are
Okay.
doors still open, then we can get into them without having to blow anything up.
Yep. She will peek in here.
Aww.
This one also appears to say laboratory, although you can see that there is like a bunch of hoses that seem to go around the door's perimeter here. It looks like it sprays disinfectant on you if you walk through it. The other one is identical, it's just the non-spray edition. Hey, does people with tech use, does it in fact have, like, technology law?
That's a thing. There was actually
yeah.
tech lore.
Yeah,
I do.
you do? Okay, could you make a roll of that, please? This place is pulling shit tons of power, considering it's like it would appear to be no deeper than as far along as you've gone before. Like, this is like big triple banked batteries, and there are 4 of them in just this one room, and it's kind of warm, like, as you are down here. And, like, also, you've not seen any technology except for a desk with some computers on it.
Sergeant, they're pulling an inordinate amount of power for what we've seen so far.
Hmm. That's... I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not good.
Sergeant, do you want to open these areas first or the one behind us? I'm not sure how well I can cut through the other ones, but I mean, that's what crack grenades are for.
Let's try the big ones first.
Alright, bigger is better. Yep. Gonna tromp on over here and take myself a little auspex at this door.
Alrighty. Tech use.
Yep.
Okay. The door would appear to be basically a meter thick. Like, you can tell that there is other material that isn't just straight up metal through it. It is exceptionally thick. If you wanted to really do some exploding, you'd have more luck going through the walls. However, they might very well be load-bearing.
We really doing Stray Finder now. I mean, not Stray Finder, only drunk. Blow up every wall.
Yes, I will add, you're in the middle of a building, so that might very well be load-bearing.
That'd be a problem. A big problem.
Sergeant? The door is incredibly thick, and if I were to start placing explosives in the walls, the roof might come down on our heads. It would take me a long time, but I could cut through this.
How long?
How long?
About an hour.
About an hour's time with the tools I have right now.
I can help.
Can you?
Sorta. I won't have any ammo left afterwards, but I can totally get that door open. If you wanted.
That was for. Are we talking about the lab door or the
station room door? The lab doors will also need opening by force, but they wouldn't take as much.
There doesn't appear to be any data pads or anything like that that I could hack into, so...
There's... tell you what, give me a perception test. I'll give you +10, because there are other people like looking around as well. Even though your auspex failed, so I couldn't give you the actual answer to this. Yeah, no pads.
There is another door into this room. It was in the first room we went into.
Was there perhaps a little like padlock, electronic lock next to it? Because I could use my skills and technology to rip it open and finagle with it.
You mean the one
no, I was a little
up here?
busy being shot at. Yes.
You'll have to go take a look.
Well,
I do not know. I was a little busy being shot at.
Well, I am very speedy. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll haul you over.
Oh, okay.
Go through walls
I got
and
stuck in
stuff.
a wall.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
stuck.
gonna say that there's wall occlusion. I know that you were about to take a shot. I'm like, you're about to get no, I'm stuck. Okay, so can you give me another test, please? You can try tech use one if you would like.
Okay, I'll use tech use.
Fuck. Okay.
5 degrees of success.
This one is easily as thick, if not more sturdy. However, you can see that there is evidence of like a pressure pad built into this side of the wall over here. there are wires, like there's a hotspot essentially, and wires are going from it to this door, and from what appears to be like a set of wheels underneath the door for pulling it apart and opening it.
I'm going to key into the dead space comm bead. I'm fairly certain I can get this one open.
All right, Scott, let's head back to that room.
I'm gonna haul you all over as well.
Yeah.
just make everyone's lives a little bit easier.
Bring blueberry Pop Tart too.
Yep. Oops. I believe that's all of you. Yep. Cool. Okay.
I'm not sure what will be beyond this door. You guys want to set up the big guns?
Sounds like a good idea.
Anyone want to try a logic test?
I could try it, but I'm not trained in it at all.
I probably wouldn't bring it. I wouldn't let you do it logic reflexively without it trained. I don't think. If you don't have it, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Benny, please don't fail. 5 degrees.
Wow,
I have
okay.
a critical success.
You do have a critical success. Well, damn. Then I have to give you more pertinent information, I suppose. The room that you're currently in is Operations 1. It's this ring-sized room. The width of the rooms that you've gone for before would indicate that whatever you're about to head into, like right now, is exactly as wide as what you're looking at here. Very easy to posit you're going to be walking into the identical layout to this. And last time you were all grouped up, you got grenaded.
Well, this next room is exactly the same as the last one, and last time someone shot a grenade at me. Well, at you guys. So I would suggest grenading them first. I'm not the only one with a grenade launcher.
Fair.
And also, you might not want to be as close in as you are. I have to stay here to open the door.
Yeah.
I'm better getting right in people's faces.
Alright, so Thresher will boop up over to there. And let's see here. I am confident being as far away as absolutely possible, so I'm going to nudge into this corner here.
Although, reality is, like, how small this room is, a frag grenade landing in that middle section, it's going to hit us all anyway.
Well, it could do, but if it lands in the middle, then we've got this whole table, like, just obstructing most of the blast.
And then Blue can take it all.
What? I'm not standing in there.
Blue.
You're crazy.
No, literally Blue.
Oh.
His name is Blue. Her name.
Oh, I thought you were just giving me a cute nickname. Hello, Blue.
No,
It, like, resists the urge visibly to just charge over and fiddle with your ears again.
there's a time for all things. This is not that time.
Afterwards, fine. Alright, I'm gonna open the door.
Hold on. Scout, I would like to use the ready action.
Okay.
Sorry, not the ready action. The delay action. Which will give me a half action before my next turn.
Okay. Alright.
I'm assuming because I'm like opening the door, I don't get to like set up anything, so.
I'm afraid not. No, you'll have to do a tech use to unlock it. There's definitely some kind of... You're going to have to do some hacker fuckery.
That tech use wasn't for that? Was that just for finding the thing?
That was for you using your Scopema Bob. And locating the hotspot.
Oh, okay.
You'll have a bonus because you saw it so fucking good, I suppose, but...
Okay. What's my bonus?
10.
Hey Rem.
Hmm.
Can I plug my brain into a Auspex?
Technically, yes.
I'm doing that. So I'm unjacking from my weapon.
Wait,
So-
is it an MIU or a weapon MIU? I think it's.
Oh,
I think
No. This is a good quality standard MIU.
yeah, you can stick your electro dick into literally everything that has an outlet. You
3
can stick
degrees
it
of
into
success.
you can stick it into a lamp and have it turned on and off.
3 degrees. Okay, you hear an alarm. You've gotten most of the way through, but you did not clear it all in one go immediately. You hear, like, secondary, tertiary, and nearly primary locks all, like, disengage from this door. However, everyone inside is going to be aware of you.
Aw.
You were, one DOS shot.
Yep.
Give it another go. So long as you don't fluff it, you won't undo any progress. Just barely. Alright, you get the last lock.
Hey, I've been actually rolling spectacularly this session, so I'm good with 1 degree.
Yeah, I mean, overall, everyone's been doing a pretty fucking solid job. Let's see here.
It's confusing for me and I'm scared, but I'm doing it, guys.
I'm doing a thing. Alright, dynamic lighting, select, and shunk.
Ooh, that one.
There are 3 dudes with guns trained on you. They are all in half cover.
So does my delay let me act before a proper initiative?
I don't remember. I can't remember how the exact effects of delay. I thought it's just that you
Yep.
have it in.
No, when you delay your action, you can basically choose at any point before something, I'm gonna do my thing now, but it's only a half action, so...
Okay, I mean, technically you're doing this before initiative rolls, so then go for it.
Yeah, I will just be over here now.
Okay. And they're going to do that. Oh my god, I rolled 3d10 and got 12 total. And that's, I mean, they all have admittedly plus a couple onto that, but still.
Hey, it's okay, Scout. I rolled the nat 1 for initiative.
It's true. This is true.
Wait, are we doing initiative again? I'm watching a
Yep.
baby duck gif.
The one I linked.
It's fucking adorable.
It's getting there. It's getting there.
It's trying so hard.
And then did they all give up on him for a little bit?
Get it.
Yeah.
So they
It's adorable.
Oh, okay. That's a little heartwarming. So initiative time.
Yep. Okay. I'm very surprised that the Tau Girl does not have improved in it. In any way.
There's no such thing in this game.
There are still feats that make you faster.
Lightning reflexes.
Yeah.
for
Yep,
one.
lightning
She
reflex.
does not. She doesn't get 2d10 d1.
There we go.
I still roll like not shit for her, so that's nice.
Really regretting not having those peanuts up here with me.
Alright, is that everyone on? Yeah. Okay, cool.
I have a whole thing of like
Beerman!
honey roasted peanuts. Lay into the man.
Yeah.
Now I'm watching that GIF.
It's adorable. You
The
can do it,
ducks.
little guy.
Yes.
I believe in you. Do it.
Oh, it was so cute.
I don't know what you're talking where, but whatever.
Shit post him. Ducks.
The latest one. It's actually fucking adorable
No
and safe for stream.
I don't like clicking and shit
It's just
posting. It
vulgar.
filthies my soul.
It's
It's really
true.
not that bad. It's just where we post a lot of the stuff that we
I
just
know.
don't want to post in general.
Is that a storm or is that another train?
Yeah,
Nope,
shit
another
Doesn't
posting.
even use it.
Yeah, shit posting is just like off-topic stuff.
Mhm.
It's not even like it's not even like what Nyx usually posts. It's mostly just like, oh hey, look at this cool thing we found, but we didn't want to muddy up general.
Definitely a train.
All right. The 3-round burst.
Oh, he's really at it.
Oh my god.
Come on, Douglas, I want you to succeed. He's having a little shit fit over there.
You can do it, little duck.
2 degrees.
Nearly.
You can do it.
Is it
So
per...
close. Oh, he fell on his back again. Oh, oh, it's tragic. It's so tragic. Come on, buddy. Yeah, alright, awesome. Okay. Let's see here. He's gonna try to dodge. Which one are you targeting, sorry?
This one.
Okay.
There he goes.
That's
Yeah.
2 degrees of success. So,
Just a hit? Or are you doing it semi?
it's that a 3-round burst.
Yeah. It's just a hit.
Okay, just one. Okay.
You still hit him. And his reaction is gone. He's dead.
That gives me 9.
Crank.
You do
I can't wait for you to run out of auto gun ammo. Don't forget, since it's a semi-auto, even though you hit 1, you still spend 3 ammo each time.
Yeah, I know. I've been taking care of that.
Cool. Alright, yeah. He's I mean, he's wearing improvised ragged armor, and he's like, it's like if you got sort of a nerdy guy, but then still like decided you wanted to strap a bunch of leather and skulls to it. So it's like underneath that was probably a really sensible doctor's coat at some point. It's fucking not on this guy now.
So it's Fallout armor.
Yeah.
Does Fallout Raider armor.
Yeah. So he takes
Right.
22 damage
got
afterwards
half
and
the
hits
tires
negative
strapped to you?
12. And where did you hit him? 25.
In the left testicle.
Oh no, the left nut.
arm.
Oh, okay. That left nut will get you every time. You hit him so hard in the left arm, you cure his carpal tunnel before he's ripped asunder. Alright, 10 over, impact arm. Good for you, everyone. Alright, let's see here. It's another as above. In a rain of blood, gore, and meat, the target's arm is removed from their body. I mean, that did cure his carpal tunnel. Screaming incoherently, they twist about in agony for a few seconds before collapsing to the ground and dying. As above, except it's removed by the force of the attack. Bone, clothing, and armor fly around like shrapnel. Everything in 2 meters takes 1d5 minus 3 impact to a random location.
Wait. No. Are you telling me that his arm flew off so hard it bitch slapped the guy behind
Yes.
him?
Yeah, and then pieces of his shredded equipment splashed into everyone as they all got coated in a rain of gore. For 1d5 minus 3. I mean, it can't hurt them, but it's dope as fuck to see it happen.
Does he at least take emotional damage that his friend bitch slapped him?
With my final move, I hate you. Yeah, they take no damage, but they are coated head to toe. In fact, you know what, though? He was slapped from beyond death by his chaos brethren. His blood pours down from the sky. If anything, he's just erect.
Not gonna lie, that description does sound metal as fuck.
Alright, Percy, you're up.
Okay.
Also, Jennifer, you're looking a little bit coated.
Ew.
It's Chaos Nerd.
Yeah, you got covered in
Okay,
chaos.
so-
It's Chaos Nerd all over me.
Step up here.
You can avoid blowing it all up. Maybe you'll
They
get some
can't even be
convenience.
cool when they go to Chaos.
What do you mean cool? That guy literally turned into a Slayer album.
Literally, the only time he was ever cool in his life is when we shot the fuck out of him.
If we're gonna die hard.
I'm gonna hit this guy here.
Yep, gonna shoot at point blank.
You shoot him in the pocket protector.
Oh, square in
Remember
the
the extra +10 from CQB specialists.
Oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
That makes it plus 40, yo!
Thank you.
Don't forget
Thank
being
you,
in
Max.
cohesion.
Never do. Ooh.
Hey, I did a whole math.
A 93?
Jesus Christ, son.
I have one more fate point.
I don't know, it bounces off his pocket protector. It protects his pocket. Oh, you gonna.
I'm gonna spend that last fate point to re-roll that.
Okay. What firing mode was that? Sorry.
That was semi-auto.
Okay. Yep. Go for it. Expecting a jam. Here comes the jam. Comes the jam. Never mind.
that was
That's
damage.
damage again. And it was also a 1. Ah. It's supposed to be a hundy now. Big old green box. Alright, you hit him once.
It's not much better, but it's successful.
Okay. Damage, 1 hit.
It bounces off his pocket protector into his glass.
Oh, that was the melting gun.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna be like, that's pen. You do not have an Akatran Pen 12. Like, I'm trying to imagine the kind of las gun that would just shoot a beam that just digs in through him and hits the wall behind. Alright. 11 Pen 0. And these guys have Mook grade armor, so it's still a reasonable 6 damage.
Yeah,
Crack. Alright.
not my best, but eh.
Jennifer. I just realised he didn't do a dodge when he could have. Oh well, fuck it. He still got his reaction then.
Get these bastards! I'm gonna spend my last fate to make that a success.
Okay.
Then gonna step up here and full auto burst.
Which target?
Yes.
Ah.
Because of how close they are together, I can allocate hits to either of them.
Nope.
They are the same likelihood of being able to hit. So
Excellent.
so that's 5 hits. Bottom guy will get 3. This guy will get 2.
Alright,
I
they're
guess.
both going to try their evasion tests. Let's see here. 0. Nope. 0. Nope. Okay, you get all 5 hits.
So bottom guy first.
Sure.
Is it a refurbished auto
Dead.
gun or a refurbished auto cannon?
Auto gun. Let's make that first one into a 14,
Okay.
and then the next guy just 2.
Dead. Alright, you kill them both. 10 over, impact body.
I think that's the one where they get thrown backwards.
Alright, so splat. Splat.
Yeah. Target jerks back from the force of the attack, throwing back his head and spewing out a jet of blood before being hurled 1d10 meters away from the attack.
So you shoot both of them, you just riddle them both in the chest, they both cough up a shit like a fountain of blood to join their friends and then slam into the opposing wall. It's actually probably a bit more like that.
So one slams into the body pill and the other one slams into the reading is radical poster.
Yeah. Yeah. No, one of them slams into a hang in there, baby.
Well fucking played, Sergeant.
I didn't get to shoot
I
one!
think
Savaria at the back pouting.
There
Yeah.
is a lot of this complex left.
Alright, I guess I get to kill some super nerds. I never did find out what they were doing in that lab.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative.
Theresa, if you don't mind me asking, how are you feeling?
She like looks to the alien next to her. Fine for now, all things considered.
No changes.
No
No
changes.
status?
She gives you a level look like, shut up. No changes.
Are these computers undamaged?
They are very coated in gore, like all of them are drenched in the stuff, but they are technically undamaged.
Ugh. Just going to like take one of the keyboards and start turn it upside down and start shaking it.
Some blood, gore, a tooth comes out.
Yeah, like pieces of face fall out of it. You're like not sure if it's the guy who got
Alright.
killed or not. Even it's just some face.
All right, and how about like the actual ports for the computer? Are they all clogged too?
Give me a tech use test. Minus 40.
One has a carrot shoved into it. I'm not sure why.
I was wondering because I was gonna clean it otherwise.
Yeah, no. Give me a tech use minus 40.
That's a lot of minus.
It is.
Yeah, I just read that.
Fuck.
Well, you know what? You are pretty sure that it is okay to use once you've gotten it wiped out.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to first like try to keystroke the try to start attacking to see if it comes online.
Yeah, the screen, although it likewise needs a bit of a clean off, is alive with images and text and information.
All right, so I'm going to take my MIU out of the Auspex scanner and plug it into the computer.
Alright, and at that we will call it the end of today's session.
Woohoo!
Okay.
My, it's 11:30 already.
I am
This is
very
a
sad
fun session.
that was a minus 40, but I got a 30. It could have been great. Fucking hellish tasks.
It
Yeah,
is. It was a hellish
lot of
task.
fun. Okay, so next thing I'm doing is taking power weapon proficiency.
Yep.
To
Give
learn
us
how to
that.
properly use the incredible Mr. Fister.
Yes.
Give us that XP, bro.
Okay.
The sinister Mr. Fister.
Alright, so your baseline experience is 500.
Ooh.
For not going insane to the alien, because coincidentally you blew it a shit bunch up, there was a little bit of bonus experience. You will get 100 for that. Like, that could have honestly done Fear 4 to all of you, which is pretty fucking devastating, even with Jennifer's power. It did not do Fear 4 to you. For rescuing Mariah, you gain another 100 experience. Let's see here. The captain... Step by step. The captain was a challenging opponent with the potential to one-shot any of you, considering I might have rolled high, so I always put a little bonus in there. So I believe overall you come out of this with 900 experience.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's not going to get any easier. I want you to be aware that I'm giving you lots of experience because it's just devastatingly violent.
Well, I mean, next session, I'm just going to wake up with my character dead because of that degree of failure.
Nope.
And plugging my brain into this.
Nope.
Everyone's dead now.
Everything's fine. Don't know why you would consider that just because I decided there was a particularly enjoyable part for me to do a cliffhanger on. I don't know. Everything's fine. It's all fine. So, does anyone have any questions?
Nope. I'm pretty good.
Will I find more autocannon ammo?
These guys all use auto guns.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, is the ammunition an auto gun? Like, it's just impact rounds. I think it might be the same, but it's a very...
It's
No.
not,
It's not-
the same.
Dope.
Scout.
What's the difference
It-
between the AK-47 and the 50 cal?
Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, no, you're not finding any autocannon ammunition here.
I mean, if we find like
Yeah.
a supply depot somewhere around here, you might be able to pick up.
Let's put it this way. If
We
you can
link
find
up with
autocannon
logistics
ammunition, I got fired at you.
But in all seriousness, if we link up with the logistics platoon, that is our regimental favoured heavy weapon.
Correct,
So,
yes. As you unlock more stuff in the city, you will have more access to some things. I mean, don't suddenly expect to, like, get all of your stuff, but if it's regimental, you've got better odds.
That's
Also-
the great thing about having las guns is you can literally recharge them by shining light.
I
Speaking
mean, I
of,
still have a lasgun.
I like that classic, whatever it is, the hot reload or whatever the fuck it was.
Catachan
Catachan.
reloading.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But yeah, alright, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Congratulations on none of you dying yet.
Always.
It
And,
was
Awesome time. Thank you.
not for lack of you trying. You very much could have had you rolled a little bit higher.
I mean, originally the plan was for every single one of these guys to also have a grenade, but I was like, you know what, not all the mooks have a grenade, because I know I've put in a lot of tight corridors, and if I just manage to catch you unlucky like twice or 3 times, you're done.
There's a reason why I'm trying not to overuse my grenade launcher, which is why I only pulled it out once.
Yeah, don't want to give me any ideas. I can't wait for you to move on to the laboratory.
Yeah, I don't want to pull a DCL and make a game harder because oh man, I'm trying to help. I want to make sure the the game doesn't get harder because oh I'm the problem now. Oh no.
Yep. Yeah. The idea of if you create an issue for me to solve, then it reflexively makes the whole game harder. So, say someone uses their big weapon all the goddamn time, then you end up against stuff that's going to represent a challenge to you. In DCL's case, he spent a long time worrying about the whole party of Vamps and D having no fighter person, like no combative whatsoever.
Yeah,
And that,
but
no
you
matter
weren't.
how many times I told him intensely, on purpose, if you do that, then I make encounters that do that. Like, having no one who can fight is almost a good thing, because it means you don't fight. And he was still like,
Yeah,
no, I'm gonna make a guy.
You told us specifically that there was a storytelling system and that we wouldn't have to concentrate on fighting, which is why I only have one dodge
Yeah.
in a weapon that doesn't really do anything in Supernaturals.
Yep.
And now we have a bunch of people who have even if you talk about the nerd, he has like mini gunships and stuff like that. So
Anyway,
it's becoming
before this tangent
Anyways,
powers on way too far,
Actually, funny thing you even bring that up because
dude, I'm trying.
Later.
Give me a sec.
afterwards, Ram.
Give me a moment. You can hang on to that thought. I hope you enjoyed playing, and if you're watching in the VODs or you're watching the stream, I hope you have yourselves a lovely motherfucking good time, and do take care. Bye.
like and
Bye,
subscribe.
stream.
Bye.